today's price is not today's price.
We are back. We are back. We are back. You're now tuned into one of the hottest podcasts in the world. That is Saucy Discourse. This is season 4, episode 2. The Rockwilder. Bringing us in was Red and Meth, the legends. Red and Man, Meth Man with the Rockwilder. We want to thank you for tuning in today. I'm your boy Jeff.
And I'm your boy Marcus.
What's up, bro, man? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm all right. I'm alive. It's been a rough one, but I'm here. I am ready for another episode of the hottest sports podcast in the world.
Yes,
You know what
sir.
I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. It's been a rough week. It's been a rough weekend.
We all have those, man. But you gotta just keep the faith and keep on moving.
Yeah, you're right about that. I got some diatribes I need to let out, if you know what I mean.
Uh huh.
But
I know what you mean.
yeah,
That week for New York, huh?
just some things you just can't make up. You just
Uh-huh.
can't make it. If there were a storybook and it went from page to page, from back to front, these two you just can't make up. And we'll get to it, but go ahead. How are we gonna start this episode off, man? Are we gonna give our shout outs first, or
Yeah,
what we doing
go
today?
ahead. Let's do the shout outs.
Yeah. Shout out to Click A Vodka. You know what I'm saying? Our number one sponsor. Shout out to That's right. You want to give a shout out to all the Saucy fans that have been riding with us from day one. All the other Saucy Discourse. Let's remember, ladies and gentlemen, we always have the merchandise. The merchandise is coming. You know what I'm saying? We got hats. We got everything from hats to socks.
Niggas on Teespring.
Everything is on Teespring. We
So,
accept.
link is in the description below if you want to go support.
Right.
Donations to the podcast is only
Absolutely.
on Cash App, $ Source Nation 18. You can see
Absolutely.
in the ticket below. Also, when you click on the description below, it will take you straight to our Cash App. Don't forget to like, share, comment. We appreciate the love and the support, the good feedback as well.
How are you doing, brother? I,
I'm doing
I, I
good,
should
man.
ask you that. You all right?
I'm
Okay.
doing good. I had a
Okay.
little 3-day vacation.
What? You did a
Yeah,
vacation. Look at you.
I had get some catch up on some rest. Some sleep.
Mm-hmm. Some snoring.
Yeah, stayed up night, watched some shows.
Yeah.
I realized I'm old. I can't stay up like I used to anymore.
Yeah.
I usually
Yeah.
stayed up till like 3 or 4 in the morning, but nope.
Nah,
I
man.
was the TV
So
was watching me. I was not watching TV. It was watching me. So
I know that feeling now. You know what I'm saying? Now that you have, you know what I'm saying? You got this. I had the same syndrome. I don't even call it a syndrome. It's like you want to stay up, you want to party all night as much as you would. We were in our 20s, but then you realize things change, people change, and then you date people that change your life. So I can't do the things that I used to do, and I'm choosing not to for a good reason. But nonetheless, we're gonna recap.
yes, sir.
We're gonna recap NFL Week One. We did start off with. We got to start off with the. We don't. I don't know if we call it a shocker, but the Kansas City Chiefs, your Super Bowl team, with your Super Bowl quarterback. It's the
Watch my
only.
watch my
I haven't said anything yet. I haven't
watch your
said
mouth.
anything yet. I haven't
You
said
about
anything.
to say something slick out your mouth. You about to say some fly shit out your mouth. Go ahead. Go ahead,
It's
finish.
the only thing that has made me laugh.
Uh,
So we made predictions last week, and I am happily to be wrong that the Detroit Lions came in to the world champs house
mhm.
and defeated Joe Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelsey, Les Kadarius, Tony dropping Kansas City Chiefs 21-20. Now I usually like to start the episode with my monologue, but I'm going to defer to you, my brother. I want to hear your responses. What is you think about the game?
Well, it was a good game.
Mm-hmm.
Um, let me just say this. Darius Tony, you
Mm-hmm.
not only you drop one, not only you drop two passes, you drop three passes. You was looking straight up bum. Hell, you look like you was back in New York. That's the hell you was looking. You look like you was playing on the Big Blue, the Giants, because today losing so
Don't
minute.
don't do
That's the
that.
way he
Don't
was
do
looking.
that.
That's
Don't
the
do
way he
that.
was looking. He
Don't do
must
no.
have
Nope.
forgot. He
Yep.
must have forgot
We good over
who
here.
the hell he was playing for. He forgot who his quarterback was. It wasn't Daniel
Mm-hmm.
Jones throwing the ball. It wasn't. It was Pat Mahomes, and Pat Mahomes would get you the damn football right in your hands, and you could not handle. Can you go get some stick 'em or something? Can you do something to catch a damn football? You deserve to be dock paid. That's number one. Now let me get to the Detroit Lions. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you lucky. The Detroit Lions was very lucky. Okay, that's all it is. First of all, you don't have Pat Mahomes and not have his best target, which is Travis Kelsey, because you want to hyperextend himself in practice. He should have been practicing in the first place. Okay,
That's
that's
right.
number one.
I
Okay,
agree.
all right. Number two, Pat Mahomes do not have enough weapons. You don't have
Oh,
you don't have enough weapons.
do I?
You
Do I hear excuses?
There's no
Do I deserve
excuses. These are
excuses?
facts.
Excuses.
These are facts.
Excuses.
Excuse me. Excuse
Oh,
me.
oh.
Who left? Juju Smith-Schuster, who had a good year last year for the Chiefs. He left and went to
Uh-huh.
New England. I don't know why he left the great Pat Mahomes to go play for that bum Mac Jones. We get to him in a minute. Okay. Okay.
Oh, okay.
The Chiefs GM, you need to go get Pat Mahomes another weapon because it showed last Thursday.
I already know where you're going.
Now I don't know what type of wide receiver
Mm-hmm.
that fits better
Mm-hmm.
with the
Go ahead.
Chiefs, but you need to go get somebody. I tell you
Mm-hmm.
that
And who would
because
that person be, sir? Go ahead and say it. I know who it is. Go ahead and say it.
what I was gonna say.
No, no, go ahead. I
Okay,
want you to finish. I ain't
I
gonna
want you to
interrupt you.
tell me what I was gonna say because I have no clue.
You want Mike Evans. That's what you want. You want Mike Evans from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
You're damn
That's what
right.
you
I'm
want.
glad you said it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Give this brother a round of applause. See, he knows me very well. See,
I
he
know
knows
you very well.
me very well.
Yep. You
Mike
want Mike
Evans
Evans. Yep.
deserves to be on a winning team,
Mm-hmm.
play with an elite quarterback like he did the last couple of seasons with the GOAT. Okay, you need to go out there and get Mike Evans. Pat Mahomes left money on the table for you to put key players around him. Go get yourself Mike Evans. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's number two. Okay, Chris
Mm-hmm.
Jones, welcome back. Welcome back, Chris Jones. We appreciate you. We appreciate it because you saw they really needed you last Thursday. You saw that. Welcome back. I'm
I
glad you got
agree.
your money. I'm glad you
I
got your
agree.
deal. Now it's time for you to go to work. Because they was missing you on Thursday. Okay. They was missing you. Okay. Now I'm gonna give some credit to Detroit Lions. They played well. They played their hearts out.
No
But
doubt.
everyone that is so hyped about the Detroit Lions, who have been relevant since Megatron is, especially you, because you got family in Detroit, especially you. Okay,
I don't
y'all
see what
need
the
to
problem is. I don't
pump,
see what the problem is.
pump the damn brakes. Okay, oh my God, we beat the defending champions. Yeah, you beat them without their best defensive player and their best offensive player at that. And still had a chance to win the game, but Ladarius Tony, Mr. Butterfinger himself, can't even catch the ball to save his damn life. Okay, go ahead.
First things first, I want to address that Chris Jones thing. Why did he only agree to a 1 year deal? Only was it nine? Like the money, the concept of the contract doesn't make sense to me. So it was like only at 8 9
Maybe it's a
million when
Saquon sign.
no, his is actually more than Saquon. His was like only like around was it? I think it's
No,
around
now
the
I'm talking
range of
about just signing
12.
the one you do.
Right. So I mean the 1 year deal, yeah, I agree with. But in terms of the money, it's more than Saquon. Saquon's was only around the range of 10. Chris Jones is around the range of 12, 14. But I would think that a guy like Chris Jones, who absolutely matters to the defense of the Kansas City Chiefs, he is the defense. Let's just call it what it is. He's the
Yeah,
defense.
facts.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Because after I think some of their back end players, they won't be playing for a couple of weeks. I believe they are suspended, violated some policies and whatever. Chris Jones is their defense, and after Joey Bosa, or I believe it's Nick Bosa, Joey Bosa just got his big time contract, well deserved by
Nick.
highly well deserved. Nick Bosa got his contract. You would think that Chris Jones would not be around that same range, if not maybe $1 or two more. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a little surprised that Kansas City, like, you know what, we see that contract and we know we're gonna offer that. You know he's gonna want that type of money, but I'm surprised he went for a deal so low. So that tells me one of two things. A, that I'm going to restructure his contract or give him a brand new contract in the offseason. B, most likely he's going to either get traded, or I would say option C, or should I say 3, he's going to go to another team next year and Kansas City won't have no damn defense at all. But nonetheless, to this game, I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to give you a little credit. I'm going to give Pat Mahomes a little credit. The fact that they only lost by 1 point without Kelsey, like, so you say that he didn't have weapons? He had weapons. Sky Moore, second year. Justin Ross, I believe he's undrafted or I think he was drafted in the 3rd or 4th round. You still have Valdez Scantling. You know what I'm saying? He's no scrub. He's no bum.
Yeah, he's
you know what I'm saying? He's not. He's up and down. He's in my opinion very similar to Juju in a way. You see how Juju is right now. He didn't even play on Sunday because all of a sudden he go to Belichick world and now he's not a favorite. Make sense.
I bet you if he would have still been with the Chiefs, he would have had like a couple of touchdowns.
I know. I think him and Valdez Scanlon, I think their play styles are extremely similar. That's just me. I could be wrong. You still got Isaiah Pacheco, who I think they should have used a whole lot more. I don't know why they didn't use him a lot more. And you also still have Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who you seem to be not a fan of. But I give credit to Patrick Mahomes. He did what he could. Now on to Kadarius Toney. How dare you drop the ball not once, not twice, but 3 times. One of them actually turned into a pick 6, something that Patrick Mahomes does not do. And by the way, side note before I continue, they should change that stat where if a player tips the ball, it should not be called an interception and should not be on the quarterback. That should be kind of like they should change that rule that it should be on the receiver. Does that make sense to you? What I'm saying? Because I don't like that.
That was not Pat Mahomes' fault.
Right? No. It's not Pat Mahomes' fault at all. Like Pat Mahomes shouldn't take an interception on his career because of the simple fact that someone dropped the ball. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he could handle the ball. Pat Mahomes is not saying the man is perfect. He has his inaccurate moments here and there, which is rarely, but that's not his fault. That's Kadarius Toney's fault. Now, how dare you sit there and go on the Twitter and talk about another team when you've been dropping the ball all damn game? Who the hell are you? Last time I checked, and I know this since your ass got drafted, you ain't never seen the damn field. You had one good game, and that was against the Cowboys last year when you had 13 for $145, and that was it after that because every time when you played or practiced, you had hamstring issues. You had hamstring issues before you played last Thursday. So you can cut that nonsense out. So before you go into Twitter and start talking about another team, maybe you should focus on your game, learn how to catch the ball, and be the electric player that fans and NFL people know how good you can be. That is why a team traded you to Kansas City because your ass can't stay healthy, number one. And number two, you are not productive as of right now. So I think you should cut out the Juju, TikTok, going online, talking trash to other teams, and focus on your game. Now on to Detroit. We want to give credit to Detroit today. We want to give love to the most. Yeah, you gonna give him all the city some love.
I ain't giving him nothing.
You gonna give
it was luck.
You've
straight
been
up
at
luck.
luck. Ain't no luck.
You know,
Ain't no
damn
luck.
well they would
They
have
were
lost that game with
prepared.
Calvin Chubb.
They were
Calvin Chubb
prepared.
with Calvin Chubb going out there. You know,
And
damn, they
Travis
would have
Kelsey, okay, that's fine. That's fine. But was he on? Was he there? Yes or no? No, he was
Nope.
not. So today we gonna give Motor City some love.
You give it. I ain't giving none.
And you know what? You continue hating on Detroit Motor City.
No
I'm
players.
gonna give Motor City some love. The Detroit Lions, I think they have a shot of winning the NFC North. I mean, it's not really much of a competition because it's the NFC, other than San Fran, Dallas, and Philly, but they have a shot. Nonetheless, I'm going to give Motor City some love. Their defense showed up. Jared Goff has not had an interception in the last over 167, 168 pass attempts. Who did he pass to do that? Yo, old geezer. Yo,
Watch
old
now.
guy. And I ain't watching nothing.
Watch it out.
It just seems like time and time again, players just passing him on every statistical category, and he's just drifting. It's a record. It's a nice little record. He's just drifting and drifting, drifting all to the side. I love it. I love it.
Okay,
and we'll
wait.
get there. What?
I bet you that golf ain't gonna play till he's 45. I guarantee you that he can't break no time, break the records then.
No, please, we don't see. There you go. You just like that. You just dive into it. I ain't watching that. I ain't watching that. No. For what? I'll get to that garbage later. Nonetheless, at the end of the day, we gonna give Motor City some. Oh my God, another fumble. Jesus Christ, they just love fumbling the ball. Nonetheless, we gonna give Motor City some love. They deserve it. Jared Goff played good. Ross St. Brown is he. We may have to start talking about him as a top 10 receiver.
Yeah.
He's more than ever since his emergence last year. He's been more than he's been balling. He's been balling.
I want to say top 10.
My God, I think he might be approaching top 10. If you want to say top 10, I'll go top 15. Top 15 would be good for me. I'll give it for that's fine. If you want to go top 10, I'll go top 15. I believe he belongs on that list right now because he's improving, getting better as a receiver. He's a top, and not just in fantasy. He might be a top receiver in the NFL, top 15. But at the end of the day, I'm showing the Motor City some love. It's all about Detroit today. Kansas City going to be all right. We ain't worried about Kansas City. Now, Kelsey was out for the whole year. Yeah, it's time to hit the panic button. Time to hit the panic button. You call Gronk or whoever y'all need. Trade for Mike Evans. I think they should trade for Mike Evans as soon as possible. I agree with you 100%. Trade for Mike Evans, or as a matter of fact, I do you one better. Trade for Mike Evans and Chris Godwin if you got the draft capital. But I think that might be too much because one of them you can't trade for both of them, so you got to trade for one of them. Right. And obviously, as you said, it's tailor made for Mike Evans. I think the system is tailor made for Mike Evans with his height, his underrated speed, and his ability to catch the ball. Now he may have some fumbles here and there, but he's a solid receiver. I think he will be a major upgrade with him and Kelsey in that lineup. I believe that will work. That will be a problem. So we're going to move on to the Sunday slate games. So what game we starting off with, brother? What games we starting off with?
Falcons defeated the Carolina Panthers 24-10.
You want my thoughts?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't really watch this game. I didn't really care about this game.
I think we both said the same thing, but I'm going to give Atlanta credit. I did say their defense was going to be improved.
Yeah,
getting Calais Campbell, getting some finally going back to the defensive minded football, and they ran the ball a ton. They ran the ball a lot. This game was still close. I didn't really get a chance to watch. Not CJ Stroud, Bryce Hall, Bryce Young. I'm going to maybe check out some highlights, see how he looked. But other than that, I'm happy for Atlanta. They got a fresh new slate. They ran the ball a lot, and I believe the Bijan Robinson, Tyler Algier running game, it's going to matter with Atlanta. Now I'm not going to sit here and say they're going to win the NFC South. I'm not going that far. We're going to take it game after game. We're going to take it week after week. Your thoughts?
I did watch the highlights on NFL Network. Atlanta Falcons, they look all right. I mean, you was right about the defense. I slept on the defense. Adding somebody like Campbell is very huge deal on that. He's still in rebuild mode. I really don't have the Atlanta Falcons going anywhere this year. Carolina Panthers. There's no Ken walking through the door. There's no Steve Smith walking through the door. You traded your best wide receiver last year to the Bears. Um, Carolina is another team that's in rebuild mode, and they're gonna struggle not just season, but the next couple of seasons coming up.
Does it seem like, in your opinion, the whole NFC is in rebuild mode?
Yeah, as they should be.
Except for three teams.
NFC, yeah, the NFC dominated for a while.
Yeah, because we had the talented older quarterbacks
Yeah, like the
in
goat.
the NFL. So right. So now that you don't have that, and it's good pick, beautiful catch, yes sir. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We currently is week 2. We watching Minnesota and
Where you watching it?
Philadelphia.
'Cause I ain't
Well,
paying for no
I
damn
well,
Amazon Prime.
well
I'm
I
just
pay
letting them.
for I pay for the trial. I pay for the trial. And Jalen Hurts is doing interception. So
I ain't paying for no trial either.
we 30-day free trial.
I don't
Free
know.
is
I
free.
want to know who
I
idea
like
was
free.
that to
I don't
take
know.
Thursday
I
night
don't know.
football and put
That's
it
a
on
great question.
Amazon Prime.
Well,
Who
we
idea was
need
that?
to investigate that. We need
Who in
investigation.
the league office decided to
Right.
come up with this brilliant idea? No, I ain't paying for no damn Amazon Prime. Now I want up signing up for a damn free trial, and then your next thing you know, I'm being charged $15 to $20 just because I
Right.
forgot to cancel the subscription. I ain't doing it.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
lunch
you're
money.
right. You're right. I agree with you, man. We gotta have an investigation.
That's
Like,
ridiculous.
yeah, it's like we gotta pay to watch a football game now.
Put it. Listen, I'll watch the rerun on NFL Network right after the game is over because they're gonna play
That's
it there anyway.
that's that's pretty much active right now. So I'm like, you know what? It's a 30-day free trial, Amazon Prime Video. All I saw was free, and I ain't gonna pay after. So they probably do. It's not gonna be like that next week because they're gonna show the game is gonna be local New York style. So New York and New Jersey. But nonetheless, we'll get to that later.
New Jersey, sir. That's not you.
Okay, you know what I mean. What's the next game we going over?
We got the Ravens defeating Texas. I mean the Houston Texans. 25-9.
You know what? This game in the first half, I did kind of watch the first half, and I also watched the highlights. As I predicted last week, bro, this was a lot tougher. This I told you, Baltimore to Houston's going to get Baltimore a little defensive battle because the first half, Lamar looked horrible. All that hype he was talking about, I'm gonna throw 5,000 yards, 6,000 yards. Almost had two. He already had an insole. He looked like he almost fumbled on one other play.
X.
Sad news for them. J.K. Dobbins already torn ACL, torn Achilles, already out for the season.
It's like his third year getting hurt.
This is third, I believe, it's his third time getting injuries. I believe he was on the right path, and then last season, and then he tore his ACL, I believe, and then he just came back named Achilles. So this is like two out of 3 years that the man can't seem to stay healthy. Prayers go out to him. Hopefully, he has a speedy recovery. But this game was tighter than I thought it would be, as I predicted it would be. Houston showed up defensively until the second half, until I believe they got too tired and it was just too much Baltimore.
That's
Shout
all.
out to that's pretty much what it was.
Yeah.
25-9 is not a I don't think it's a blowout. I don't think it's a blowout. Oh, so the teams only scored 9 points. I don't think 25-9 is a blowout because if you watch the first half, it was a one-score game.
All right.
It was a one-score game. And if the Texans score at least a touchdown or another field goal, we're not talking 25-9. So I don't call this a blowout. It's just one game for Houston. They will be I believe that no one's picking Houston to be world beaters. And if I'm watching this live, Minnesota just fumbled too. So we've had a fumble on the punt return, a Jalen Hurts interception. Now, the running back for the Minnesota Vikings just fumbled himself. So it looks like it's going to be a defensive battle. This is all just in the first quarter. Nonetheless, I still have questions about Baltimore's defense. I'm not sold. I need to see more. Yes, you hold the team to 9 points, but that's not enough. I need consistency. I want to see how Baltimore looks week 2. And I'm only speaking defense. Your thoughts?
I watched the highlights and watch it live.
Mm.
But it's very, very interesting, Ms. Wilson. Very, very interesting. You know, there's somebody that just got a deal
Don't
from the
do that. Don't do
Baltimore
that.
Ravens
Don't do that.
that you failed to
Don't do
mention
that.
who else didn't show up in this game. You know why? Because I have him on my fantasy team, and his name is OBJ, the ex
Okay.
New Jersey Giant you like to brag about.
Watch
He
your
did
mouth,
not
sir.
show up. He ain't show up
Watch
Sunday
your
either.
mouth.
He ain't
Watch your
show up.
mouth.
I ain't watching
It's one
nothing.
game. It's
I ain't
one
watching
game.
that. I ain't
It's,
watching nothing.
it's the first
I ain't
game in
watching
2 years, sir.
all
It's the
that
first game in
hype.
2 years.
I'm excited. I'm ready to go. Yeah, he didn't show up. Man, had 3 receptions for like how many? Like 90 something yards, less than 90 something yards.
It's his first game in 2 years, sir. First game in two years.
First game 2 years. Okay.
You gotta give the man a
Okay.
break, sir.
Oh
Give the
yeah,
man a
funny,
break.
funny you didn't mention that part in your whole diatribe. You can talk about your homeboy. Okay, now let me get to the damn Baltimore Ravens. Losing Dobbs is a big
Go
loss.
ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, I do agree with you. Not only just defense is suspect, the offense is suspect as well. The offense is suspect. Okay, you like
Mm.
Lamar Jackson, who wanted to be traded in the offseason. All of a sudden, he changed his mind. And then, listen, we got OBJ. Welcome OBJ to the team. We're gonna be unstoppable. Go throw for a certain amount of yards. He ain't throw jack. Okay, why? Because he can't throw. He can't throw. Okay, I don't trust Lamar Jackson to throw the damn football. I don't know why OBJ went to the damn Baltimore Ravens in the first place, but a damn quarterback who
Mm.
can't throw. Okay. Now, when it comes to Houston Texans, I was a little bit disappointed. Like they just showed up in the first half. But the offense, I was a little disappointed in that. They got some good key players on offense. They didn't use them very well. But like you said, it's the first game. I believe the Texans will be okay. They might be a wild card team. My boy Schultz, the tight end. Okay, you didn't show up, sir. You didn't show up. You on my fantasy team too. You only had 2 receptions, sir, for like 40 something yards. Okay, you need to show up this Sunday, sir. Moving on.
I'm gonna get to them. I'm gonna get to two other people too. You know what? I should bring up one of them because Drake London didn't show up either. You know what I'm saying? The man had no targets, and we got a missed field goal, baby. That's what I like to see for Philly. Missed field goals, baby.
Watch your
That's what
mouth,
I like
sir.
to see.
Watch your mouth. You still better about the division round.
We ain't talking about it. We ain't getting there yet. We're
I'm
not
just saying.
doing it yet.
I'm just
Go
saying.
ahead. Go ahead. Drake
Uh,
London, I need some targets. I need some receptions, sir. There's another person I'm gonna get to in a little bit, but go ahead.
next game, I said the Baltimore Browns. The Cleveland Browns defeated the Cincinnati Bengals 24-3. Mr. Wilson, your take on this game, sir?
My take was plain and simple, exactly what I told you last week. Who did I tell you was the dark horse to possibly win some games and get a playoff spot? I said the Cleveland Browns. Did I not say? I said
Yeah,
that,
yes, you
right?
did. Yes, you did.
I absolutely did. Now I'm going to give this game a pass because it seemed like the whole East Coast was dealing with rain and I guess you want to call it Hurricane Lee. Thoughts and prayers of people who got affected by Hurricane Lee down south. But I'm going to throw this game away for all the teams that played on the East Coast. Um, because it was wet, it was nasty. Now I'm not making an excuse that Cleveland is used to playing this type of football. But at the end of the day, I'm still very, very impressed by that Browns defense. Very impressed. You hold Joe Burrow to only 82 yards passing the entire game. The entire game. That is extremely impressive. Number one. Number two, um, I'm going to throw this game away for Joe Burrow. I'm not counting this. Not counting this at all. Because you're not going to tell me that's going to happen again. That's not going to happen. With that offense, with the running back, with the receivers like T. Higgins, who unfortunately is the second person I'm about to name, how the hell T. Higgins don't have a target? He didn't have a target he had one target. He was targeted one time the entire game. That is unacceptable. Unacceptable. Jamal Chase is Jamal Chase. Joe Mixon is Joe Mixon. Tyler Boyd is Tyler Boyd. But it's still unacceptable for your receivers and your entire team to only put up 3 points. Number two. That's number two. Number three. Um, Help me understand this, Jeff. Didn't like a year and some change ago, the Bengals spent over 40, $50 million on the offensive line,
Yep.
and they still have the same damn problem.
Mm-hmm.
You could not block for a man, by the way, who is not technically 100%. That was questionable because he just hurt his damn calf. What? Practice a couple weeks ago and has not played. So technically, this was his first game. And the man still ain't 100%. Still ain't 100%. And the way he is looking, if Joe Burrow keeps getting hit and popped like this by defenses, he's not going to last in the NFL. And I am a huge Joe Burrow fan. I think Joe Burrow is 1A with Patrick Mahomes.
And he just got
But
his money too.
and he just got his contract. If you do not find a way to continue to block and keep your quarterback healthy, there won't be a quarterback in Cincinnati. You had to go back to the days of Keely Smith. Or Carson Palmer. That's how far we have to go back. Block for your running for your star, for your best player. As much as I love Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow is your franchise. Block for your franchise quarterback before you lose your franchise. Because I promise you this: if he decided not to sign that contract and he got tired of getting hit, Joe Burrow would be finding a way to either get a trade, ask for a trade, or he'd be gone, free agency, and go to a whole different team. But you signed him for that contract because he was well deserved of it. Because this man, year 2 took you to the Super Bowl. Year 3, AFC Championship. Now we're in year 4, and you still have the same exact problems that you had with Joe Burrow when he was drafted. You still cannot block for your man on the offensive line. Your defense will be fine. Your receivers will be fine. The running game will be fine. But if you continue not blocking for this dude, you're not going to have a quarterback. We're going to be sitting here like, damn, Joe Burrow retired early. That's how serious I'm talking about this right now. The man has been hit in 4 years of his career. Only 4 years, Jeff. He's been hit more than any other quarterback in the last 5 to 10 years. That is unacceptable. The man is getting killed out there. And Sunday proved how good that defense was. As I said it would be, Myles Garrett is a problem. Myles Garrett is a problem. Everybody talking about the best defensive players in the world. Why is it Myles Garrett not in this conversation? I understand you got Aaron Donald. I understand you got Bosa. I understand you got Quentin Williams. I understand you have these great defensive players. I understand you got Michael Parsons. Myles Garrett absolutely needs to be in that conversation as top 5 defensive players in the game. So you.
Browns defense gave us a glimpse of how good they're going to be this year. The offense, how much I'm rooting for Deshaun Watson. The offense wasn't really that impressive. I think the defense was more dominant in this game, but Deshaun Watson looked good with the run and touchdown. When it comes to the Bengals, first Joe Burrow was hurt in first place. That's number one. Number 2 is the weather condition. Number 3, like you said, his offensive line can't block for him.
All right.
Joe Burrow has not played in the preseason at all, so he's a little rusty. And when your quarterback is not being protected and a little rusty, his targets are not gonna get the football. It is plain and simple like that. So that's why Boyd and Nolan was not getting the numbers that as we expected them to get in his game because you have a hurt quarterback. He didn't play preseason. He's a little rusty, and your offensive line cannot block for you.
So is that why it goes to what I see? You're agreeing with what I said. Like, yo, you can throw this game away. Throw this game away. You don't have to show the tape or nothing. You don't have to show no tape. No, throw it away.
I want to say throw it away. Let this be a lesson. Show this in practice to your offensive line. Your quarterback is not 100%. You show that in practice, and you're making it worse. Not only you can't protect them, but he's getting hit left and right.
And in bad inclement weather,
which may cause more injuries. It might cost you out the damn season.
Right.
So you don't throw this game away. This is a learning lesson for the offensive line. Period. You got to
I'm cool
protect
with
this
that.
man because he's already hurt already. You gonna hurt
I'm
him
cool
some
with
more?
that. Right. Thank you.
Next game, we got the Colts losing to the Jaguars, 31-21.
I'm
What was your
sorry, that
take?
was mom. That was mom Dukes. Can you repeat that? Can you repeat that?
Dukes.
Word, word, word.
Yeah.
Can you repeat what game are you talking about?
Jacksonville defeated the Colts 31-21.
Oh, this was a good game. This is not the game of the day, but this was a good game. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we forgot how good Calvin really is, bro. Woo! We forgot how good. I forgot how good Calvin really was. I really forgot, man. And I guess to it's his own detriment because he wanted to gamble and he got suspended for a whole season, which I still think was blasphemous. But damn, when he came back, when he played, damn, you forgot that it was him and Roddy White. I mean, him and Julio Jones. But now he's the man in Tampa. I mean, in Jacksonville, and now we gonna see. I think Calvin really gonna turn up this year, and this was a great glimpse of the Jaguars. You may have to talk about the Jaguars as the top team in the AFC. I know it was week one, and I know it's extremely early, but he doesn't really have the Jaguars don't have competition in their own division.
Right.
Tennessee might be their best bet,
Closest, yeah.
closest, right? Because you're unsure about Anthony Richardson in the Colts, and you're unsure about who's the other team in that division. I mean, Houston is Houston, right? They're gonna give them a defensive battle, but that's about it.
Right.
Who's the other team in it's Houston, Jacksonville, Tennessee, and who's the other team? The Colts. Thank you. This is a good game, and I think the Colts have something to Anthony Richardson.
Yeah.
I think they made the right pick. They didn't ask him to do too much. He struggled a little bit, but I think the Colts are going to be fine. And I'm happy to say that, and I haven't said that in a very long time. I think the Colts are going to be okay. This was a good game, but I have to give the credit to Trevor Lawrence. I have to give the credit to Doug WP, even though his ass is still on site for his ass. But this team has a chance to be very, very good. I'm talking top five in the AFC. Top five AFC. I'm not talking no numerical order. I'm just talking top five AFC, period. Um, yeah, the defense is solid. Um, I like Trevor Lawrence. I like the receivers. I like the running backs that they have. They are a well balanced team, even though Trevor Lawrence is going to throw the ball 30, 40 times. On the Colts side, I think this is a no team likes to lose. I think Indianapolis will be fine. I don't have nothing negative to say about Indianapolis. Like you said, you ain't got to worry about Matty Ice no more. You don't have to worry,
Good.
at least so we think. So we think. So we
Good.
think.
You
So we
better not
think.
bring his
You
ass
know.
to New Jersey. I tell you that.
Can we get to that later, dude?
No, I'm just saying.
Go ahead. Go ahead. It's on you. Go
I'm
ahead.
just saying. Go ahead, finish.
Go ahead. I'm
I'm just
finished.
saying.
I'm
Matt
finished.
Ryan did not bring your ass to New Jersey, sir. Stay your ass in the broadcast both. Okay, that's number one. Now let me get to the Colts. I agree with you with the Colts. They are in a rebuild mode. They do have something in their quarterback. I saw something special. Sunday. Can you imagine if Jonathan Taylor was there? This game could have been even more closer. So I think with Jonathan Taylor, um, watching this game and how well performed the Colts did, I think Jonathan Taylor should reconsider uh leaving Indianapolis. But they still have one of the best offensive lines in the league, and they just need some key players to surround Richardson with. When it comes to the Jaguars, I agree with you with the defense. The defense is legit. Jacksonville, Trevor Lawrence is finally coming into his own. Ridley is something special. We forgot about him. And I think I agree with you. I think the Jaguars is going to be a top team in the AFC. They're going to win the division. Period. I don't see anybody else. I don't see the Texans the way they played. I mean, the Titans the way they played. We get to that in a minute. I don't think the Titans is going to win that division. I think Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars going to win that division. Period.
Side note, I have a question for you. You just spoke of Jonathan Taylor.
Mhm.
If I'm the Baltimore Ravens, I'm trading for Jonathan Taylor immediately.
If I was Jonathan Taylor, I want to go to the Baltimore Ravens.
Why not?
You got Lamar Jackson.
And
No. Why the
they
hell I
just
want to play
lost.
with?
They just lost J.K. Dobbins.
They didn't get somebody
They're
else.
running. They have other people, but historically, with John Harbaugh and their offense, he goes running back by committee. He goes running back by committee. 1 week is Justice Hill, another week is Gus Edwards, 1 week is Lamar Jackson himself. They
I,
don't. If you want to be treated as a serious threat in the AFC, go get Jonathan Taylor. I understand they won't do it because the personal history between Baltimore and the Colts.
Mhm.
People don't remember. Before it is Indianapolis, they played in Baltimore. They were called the Baltimore Colts, and personal reasons had come between them and I guess I don't know, I forgot what organization, but they had moved eventually to Baltimore. I need to know. I want to know the whole. I haven't learned the whole story of it, but it's more than enough to have that much hatred. They will never trade anybody to Baltimore.
I just don't think. I just think as a player, I just don't think John Taylor is a good fit for the Baltimore Ravens, and I think he won't have that much a big of an impact as well. Um,
So,
go ahead.
what team does fit Jonathan Taylor in your opinion?
A team that fits well with John Taylor. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind seeing him in Miami. I wouldn't
See,
mind
I knew
seeing
you
him
was
in
gonna say
Tampa.
that. That is strictly
Oh,
emotion.
what?
Oh,
What?
that's
What?
emotion. That's emotion.
Can you
That's emotion.
imagine
Uh huh. Go ahead. Go
Riddle?
ahead.
Can,
That's
can you
emotion.
can you imagine
That's
Tiger
emotion.
Hill,
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan Taylor, and
Yeah.
Riddle on the same team?
Right. That's emotion. That is strictly emotion.
Oh my God!
That's
They
emotion.
if the Miami Dolphins get Jonathan Taylor, they automatically a Super Bowl favorite.
See?
Period.
You know,
Period.
emotion. Emotion.
Period.
That is
Oh my!
strict emotion from you.
It's not emotion. It's
Yes, it
facts.
is. I'm sorry. Are you not a Tua fan? Yes or no?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. So is that not think you're going with your emotions? Yes or no?
I just feel like the Dolphins need a running back. That's all I need. That's all I'm saying.
Hmm. You could have said any other. You could have said
Yeah.
Buffalo.
No,
You could have said Buffalo. You could have said Minnesota.
no.
That would have worked.
He don't. He's already being tortured and with the Colts. He don't need to be tortured anymore in Minnesota. Okay, with that bum Kirk Cousins. Speaking of Kirk Cousins,
Uh huh.
Mr. Wilson,
Hmm.
as I could remember last week, hmm
Hmm.
hmm
Hmm.
you picked the Minnesota Vikings to win this game because there was a person that you was strictly hating on. And who was that person, Mr. Wilson? Who was that? It was that. Oh, Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield went to Minnesota looking like the Baker Mayfield when he actually left college. Mr. Wilson, you deserve no, not you deserve. You should apologize to Baker Mayfield right now. Cause that man showed out on Sunday, sir. He showed out. Apologize to that man. Apologize to Baker Mayfield right now.
I will not apologize to Baker Mayfield because it's just one damn game. Okay, one game. It's one game.
Get the
Yeah,
fuck out of here! What fucking warming up? Get out of here!
all right. Yeah, nice little game. Yeah, nice little game.
Mm-hmm,
Okay,
mm-hmm,
he
mm-hmm.
didn't. The most important, the most important stat he didn't have. He had no turnovers.
Uh-huh.
Now, if he can keep this up, I want you to record the words I'm about to say. Remember the words I'm about to say. If he can keep this up and Tampa Bay is winning, I will apologize. But right now,
do you think?
Go ahead.
After watching Game 1, do you think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers can go to the playoffs or actually win a division?
Division, they have a shot. They have a shot.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not because of Baker. It's because of the defense. They have a very solid defense.
Yeah.
I cannot deny how good Tampa's defense is. And it showed.
The offense showed it well.
The offense showed well.
This guy he looked healthy, man.
Finally.
Mike Evans looked healthy.
Finally. No, I'm not. Forget Evans. Evans always been the healthy one. Chris Godwin was finally healthy. Finally.
Mm-hmm.
Like, ever since your guy left, like, the man still ain't never been healthy.
Mm-hmm.
But you're right.
Yeah,
Baker Mayfield gets some love today.
Mm-hmm.
I
see. You got a lot of applause because you're growing. Like you said, I'm growing. You growing as well, sir. You're growing.
He gets love today. Don't be next week. He gonna screw up. It's gonna be at some time. It's coming. But I will give the man love today. He played well in the pocket. He ran the ball well. He made some great plays. Unlike Kirk Cousins' bum ass, even though he's playing currently right now, who had 3 interceptions. See, it's a shame that you had Baker Mayfield, who was playing on 2-3 different teams in the last 2-3 years, outplayed one guy that's been on the same franchise team for the last 4 or 5 years.
And getting paid all that money.
And unfortunately getting paid all that damn money that should be retracted. Because Kirk Cousins is nowhere near worth half that money. Like, they should get that money.
Kirk Cousins should be arrested.
That money to travel.
He should be arrested.
No, his agent should be arrested. Not Kirk. His agent should be arrested.
No, both of them should be arrested.
Yeah, they may.
For sticking up the Vikings like that. That was straight up robbed the Minnesota Vikings.
I mean, who knows?
Should be arrested at the end of
the day. You ain't right, dude.
I'm saying
you take it far, man. You just take it too far.
Kirk Cousins is stealing money.
He is stealing money. It's not my fault. Look, the man's on prime time. We gonna see what he made of tonight. Okay?
He was on prime time. He's never in the damn prime time when it's playoff time.
Is Minnesota, in your opinion, gonna make the playoffs? We don't know. It's too early to tell because we're only talking about week 1 right now.
Justin Jefferson.
But Justin Jefferson is the best wide receiver in the game.
I want to watch him out.
I'm sorry. Who's better than Jefferson? Who's better than Justin Jefferson? Who's better than Justin Jefferson?
Excuse me?
Yeah, who's better than Justin Jefferson?
It's called the Cheetah. His name is the Cheetah, sir.
All he do is run fast. That's all he do.
That's all. Oh, wow. You get a Joe Pesci for that one.
Get the fuck out of here. What's fucking warming up? Get out of here.
Watch your mouth.
See, because you're talking emotion.
No, ain't no emotion.
That's emotional. That is emotional.
The best wide receiver in the league right now.
All he do is run fast. You take that speed away from him, you can't do nothing.
Top 5. He's top 5. I know that.
Right? Justin Jefferson is the best. You should give yourself a Joe Pesci.
I say he's in the top 5. That's a compliment.
No, he's top 3, bro.
Yeah,
top 3, top 2.
Are you better than Devontae Adams?
Absolutely. Oh, wait, hold up.
Get the fuck out of here. What's fucking warming up? Get out of here.
Justin Jefferson, that's an interesting debate. That's a highly interesting debate. One I would love to go back to. Justin Jefferson and Devontae Adams. That's a very interesting debate. But we're going to go back to this game. Kirk Cousins, he stinks it up from time to time. He stinks it up from time to time. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. You're right. The man is stealing money. And these were the problems that I said that Minnesota was going to have all season long. You don't even re-sign or pay Dalvin Cook. You release the dude, goes to a team we'll get to later. And now you're stuck with a guy that, like Alexander Madison, by no means is not a scrub. But at the same time, the man already had a fumble in this game, week 2. And they're not running the ball as much because when you have a guy like Kirk Cousins throwing the ball 45, 50 times, eventually defenses are going to hone in on that. Sure enough, that's exactly what happened. So like I said, the Tampa Bay defense is a very good defense. How the hell Kirk Cousins had 3 interceptions all in the damn under the 20 in the red zone? That is unacceptable.
And
Run the damn ball.
It's not surprising either. We have seen this before. It's not when you hear Kirk Cousins throw 3 interceptions in the red zone. It's not surprising.
No, it's not.
It's not a shocker. That's what he does.
The only thing is shocking how much money he got.
But that's the only thing. Still on that damn money. Moving on.
No, hold on. He stole the money. He got the contract in Washington and Minnesota. Something wrong with that picture. I'm sorry. Something wrong with that picture. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Next game, the Tennessee Titans loses to the New Orleans Saints 16-15. What's your
boy? Did we had trouble on this one, didn't we? We had trouble on this one.
Yeah,
we had trouble on this one, and this was the exact reason why. Because both offenses and defenses highly similar. Highly similar. You don't have Alvin Kamara for the Saints. Mm-hmm. You have Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry is always going to be Derrick Henry. One of them is Derek Carr, who struggled, had a nice little touchdown at the end of damn near toward the end of the game. The other one is Ryan Tannehill, who you just can't seem to trust.
Nope. That's another one that's stealing money.
That's another. You just going off of people just stealing money, man.
It's facts. Stank.
What's wrong with you, man? You going off of people, man.
Ryan Tannehill is still on. He's another Kirk Cut. He's still all that damn money and don't show up.
That's
you
true.
got Derrick Henry, D Hop. I mean, come on, man.
Now here's my problem with that, right?
Throwing crazy interceptions over the damn place.
Right. He did too. He's another one. I agree with you.
It's disgusting.
And there's no excuse. What makes it worse, bro? Why is Tannehill throwing the ball 40 times when you got Derrick Henry? I understand Derrick Henry is 32, 33. That's still Derrick freaking Henry. Yep. That's still Derrick freaking Henry. You can still run the ball. You can still get him some screens. You have a backup. You can still use him. Now you got DeAndre. DeAndre Hopkins is DeAndre Hopkins. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. No argument here. But Tennessee can't keep going the same way that they're doing the last couple of years and having Tannehill throw the ball 30, 40 times. Not with that type of defense with the Saints, which is why they lost. Why? Do a pick.
That offensive coordinator, he should be on the hot seat. And the head coach.
After one game?
And the head coach.
After one game?
You just say he threw like 47 times and got Derrick Henry in the backfield. It don't make any damn sense.
I agree.
You got an unstoppable force like Derrick Henry, and you got Ryan Tannehill, who's not even an elite quarterback, throwing a damn football 40 times. It don't make no sense. And you got a target this year. This is D-Hop.
Yeah.
Yeah, D-Hop flying over goddamn plays on the field. I only watched the highlights, and I was nauseous watching the damn game. I only was watching the highlights, and I was nauseous.
This is why we said this was a tough game to choose. Because we on both sides of the team, I knew both defenses were pretty damn good. Saints defense is phenomenal.
Yeah, they got some heavy hitters.
They got some heavy hitters. And I would not be surprised if the Saints either get a wild card or to win the NFC South. That it wouldn't surprise me because of their defense. I need to see more Derek Carr though. That's my only issue. I need to see more Derek Carr. I know what I'm going to get from Alvin Kamara when he comes back. I know what I'm getting with that. You don't know what you're getting with Derek Carr, and you damn sure don't know what the hell you get with Michael Thomas. We don't know.
Did he even play?
Yes, he played. I don't know how many catches. I don't know how many catches he had. I know he may have like 2-3 targets. I don't know. It's starting to feel like to me that the days of Michael Thomas, another person who's stealing money. He was stealing money from
Yep.
He's stealing people for years. Remember a couple of years ago when he had signed like a big time 5-year, $100
something
90 something, yeah, like 100 something. And then the last 2.5, 3 years, out
ankle
with
injuries,
Right.
back to back ankle injuries.
Right. So this game doesn't surprise me because I knew it was gonna be smash mouth. I knew it was gonna get ugly. And the score came out to it was a 1-point game, 16-15. I'm cool with that type of game.
That game made me nauseous. I ain't know what I'm saying. I felt sorry for the Hopkins. And I was watching the highlights.
How do you feel sorry for him? Please explain.
Did you see it? The man was trying to catch. Ryan Tannehill was overthrowing the damn football. It was a sideline throw that Ryan Tannehill did, and D Hop tried to catch it so bad the man fell on the damn sideline. He was his leg was flying in the air and stuff like D Hop should be doing all that. It's disgusting.
Hey, look. Unfortunately, that's and that's the other part that I don't understand. This is DeAndre Hopkins. It's not just any type of player. This is DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah, man, you gotta do something. You gotta change the
offense.
You gotta put him in the slot. You gotta do something to get him more involved.
Yeah, you have to move him around. But the other problem I believe Tennessee has is going to continue. You got rid of AJ Brown for Treylon Burks, who can't stay healthy as of right now and is not on the same planet as AJ Brown. You could have had AJ Brown, and DeAndre Hopkins on the same team. That would have put that right there, and with Derrick Henry, that would have put Tennessee right with Jacksonville. That would put them right with Jacksonville. Would that not? I believe it would.
It would on paper. But you still got Ryan Tannehill throwing you the damn football. And I take Trevor Lawrence any day over Ryan Tannehill.
Oh yeah, that's not even common. That's not even a discussion. That's not a discussion.
Next game, the San Francisco 49ers shellacked the Pittsburgh Steelers 30-7. What was your take on this game?
First things first.
Huh?
First things first, I gotta apologize to my wife because
I
did pick against her team.
Oh yeah, you did.
I did.
Apologize, sir.
I no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And for Baker too.
No. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. So I actually thought that what I saw in the preseason from Kenny Pickett would have mattered. God, how wrong I was. And if there is no thought right now that San Francisco 49ers are not possibly the best team in the NFL, you did not watch this game. By the way, did you see the hit that Fred Warner had on Najee Harris?
Nasty.
Did you see the hit? That hit was so crazy, it changed the entire complexion of the game.
Yep.
Najee Harris is a bruiser. I never seen him got hit like that. And the worst part of that, he was in open space. That was the worst part about it. Homie was in open space. And when he got cracked, it just went downhill. It was like, oh, we ain't gonna win this game.
That was like sending a message.
It was a dominant message, and then after that, it just went downhill. It just went downhill after that. Mm-hmm. Christian McCaffrey busting out runs. Brandon Ayuk with 2 touchdowns. Brandon Ayuk. Whew. Oh, we always talk about Kittle and Debo and McCaffrey. We got to put him in his list now.
Mm-hmm.
He has to be talked about now. Because now this is what I believe is his 3rd year now. He might be that guy. He might be up there now. Because now, not only that, now San Francisco is a complete team. Mm-hmm. Defense dominant, running game dominant, receivers now. Not only that, you got McCaffrey running the ball, and you got the receivers blocking for McCaffrey, which is part of Kyle Shanahan's offense. If you ain't blocking, you ain't getting on this field. Yeah. Brock Purdy is back. I'm going to say it right now. Brock Purdy is back. No if, ands, or buts about it. Brock Purdy is back. Brock Purdy has the, I'm gonna watch my words, has the opportunity to take San Francisco to the Super Bowl.
I agree.
I am so completely and utterly sold on Brock Purdy. I'm sold on this team. And the word crazy part about San Francisco, Purdy doesn't have to do much, but he did. But he did. And he played good. He played great. He didn't have to do much. San Francisco, I think, is the best team in the NFL right now. No ifs, ands, or buts about it until I see otherwise from this team. And don't let them get another player or get a trade for another player or something like that. Then you just have no chance. You ain't got a shot. And for the Steelers, Mike Tomlin, I mean, what can you say? He was honest. He's like, yeah, we got to ask this kid. That's about right. My problems with the Steelers are what they were last year. First of all, you lost Cam Hayward for a couple of weeks, and now you need surgery. That's when you beat for defensive players. They only had 3 sacks the entire game. All 3 sacks came from TJ Watt. What? Minka Fitzpatrick, don't matter. In that game, at least. If the Steelers going to be the Steelers, they're going to have to do something. They're going to play some D. You're going to have to stop somebody. Offensive line, you're going to have to stop something. You're going to have to protect. Because you're not going to have Kenny Pickett or you're not going to block for your running back. You're going to have a problem. It's on you, brother. I said what I need to say. This is a blowout. This was an ass whooping.
Let me just say
This was a physical ass whooping.
Mike Tomlin.
Watch your mouth with my Mikey, though. Watch my guy Mike
No,
Tomlin.
this is. I'm about to say something good about Mike Tomlin. It's time to go.
What?
It's time
Bro,
to go.
no.
Listen to me.
Mm-mm.
Listen to me. How many years Mike Tomlin been in Pittsburgh? Damn near what? 20 years?
About right.
I'm not saying that Mike Tomlin shouldn't coach anymore. I'm just saying Mike Tomlin need a fresh new start. He needs to go. So he needs to go somewhere else.
And would that be in your opinion?
Because
if you wanted to see it,
huh?
If you wanted to see Mike Tomlin in a new team, coach a new team, what team would you like to see him on? In your opinion,
that's a great question.
That is. Because I can't see him going up in the booth. I can't see him.
I
can't see him going to commentary.
I want him to continue coaching.
Right.
Mike Tomlin, maybe I would love to see him in Cleveland. I think he would fit in Cleveland. Any other rebuild team, I don't see him going there. I think he want to go to a team that's fairly stacked and have a chance of winning and having a nice open window of winning chips. I know you might hate this, maybe Dallas. I don't think Mark McCarthy is
as disgusting as that sounded. That's exactly what my head was at.
I don't think Mark McCarthy is the answer for the Dallas Cowboys.
But I can never see who Mike Tomlin is. Oh my God!
Mike Tomlin can fix that team up
easily.
And make better decisions as well. But Mike Tomlin, yeah, it's time to leave Pittsburgh. It's time for a fresh new start. Well, when it comes, I was actually disappointed in Najee Rumba, but after that hit, I get it now. I get it now. Like we said, Najee Rumba, they got to get him more involved in offense, man. They got to get him with some screenplays. You know, they got to give him the football even more. Pickett, he's not there yet. What is this? His second, third year?
I believe it's second.
Second year.
Yeah, second year.
Yeah. Second year, right? Yeah, he's not there yet. I think he's still trying to figure some things out. They have to come up with a better offensive plan to get everybody involved. Instead of him just doing the damn football. When it comes to defense, TJ Watt is the best defensive player on the Steelers without Haywood being there. But
I
I
thought you were gonna
believe
say in the league.
no, hell no. I would never say that. I
He's
believe
there though.
I believe
He's
he's top,
there.
he's top 10 best defensive player, the best defensive player in the league. But I don't think he's top 5.
Ooh, he won defensive player of the year last year.
I don't care. You can't keep giving it to the same damn players.
I mean, last year he won defensive player of the year.
Yeah, I'm saying you can't keep giving it to the same players.
Okay. Real quick. What does Kenny Pickett? Does Kenny Pickett remind you of another quarterback that used to play in the NFL?
Kenny Pickett.
Because I've been thinking about it. He reminds me of another quarterback. I'm not going to say you're fond of this quarterback. Kenny Pickett reminds me of Alex Smith. He doesn't need to do much. Not necessarily accurate. Don't have a deep ball threat. He can't throw the ball deep. He can just be a game. He can just be a Alex Smith type.
Game
That's
manager.
what I see. Game manager. You don't need this. You're not going with his.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
You don't need to be a game manager. You're not going to be a Patrick Mahomes or Joe Burrow or any other receivers that we've been talking about.
Right.
If you can just be a game manager, you're not dropping 39, 40 points, no matter how bad the defense is. Not with your skills.
Yeah.
At least not yet. Time will grow and you will become a better quarterback. But I believe you'd be better as a game manager. 17 of like 21, 22, 180, 190 yards, a couple of touchdowns, no interceptions, no fumbles.
Yeah,
That's a game manager.
He reminds me of Eli Manning.
Watch your mouth, because Eli has a 300-point game. Watch your mouth. See what I'm talking about? You're getting disrespectful, man. You're getting disrespectful, bro. You're getting disrespectful, man.
Oh man. Let me. As for the 49ers, I agree with you. I think they're the best team in the NFC.
No, they're the best team in the league. That's what I said.
I want to go that far.
What? Who better than the 49ers right now?
Excuse me. Who's the defending champions?
Well, we don't. That was last year. So
that was last year. That was last year. Until there's a new champion this year, I'm gonna say the Kansas City Chiefs are still the best team in the NFL, sir, and the best in the conference. Period.
Your quarterback said it first. I don't even care about last year no more. It was one game.
Of course not.
Because
he's focused on back-to-back titles. That's what a real champion does. That's what a real GOAT does. You know, Eli Manning wouldn't say nothing like that. You know, Eli Manning, Aaron Rodgers wouldn't say something like that.
Why are you so petty? Why are you so petty?
I'm saying. Why are you
petty?
I'm just saying. They wouldn't say something like that. But the man is already focused on winning another ring, which he's there for. Okay.
So petty.
Anyway, 49ers, best offense in the league. I gotta give it to you. You know, every time I hear a Brock Purdy name, you remember the movie The Wood?
Of course.
Okay. You remember when Mike was about to get beat up by Homegirl's brother?
Oh.
He was like, you grab my girl, you grab my sister ass. You think she's some hoe? You're like, no, I think she's purdy.
I think she's purdy.
Every time I hear purdy, it reminds me of The Wood.
It does. That was a good one. I had to think about that one for a second. No, I think she purdy. What?
But yeah, every time I hear this name, it just takes me to
that
movie.
I needed that. Thank you, man. Oh man,
Brock Purdy. I mean, the man he's never lost the game yet. I think that actually streams.
Yeah, man, undefeated.
It streams.
Greatness.
No, I want to say that. I think Brock Purdy is the perfect quarterback they've been looking for years.
Mm-hmm.
They tried to see that in Trey Lance. That didn't work out.
I think Trey Lance just had like a bad rap. You know, he just had bad luck. Like he always got injured every single time he played.
Yeah,
And then they just realized that the guy that they drafted, Mr. Unirrelevant, is a better fit for the system that they run,
right.
better than Trey Lance is.
And it didn't work out with Jimmy G. Injuries, but he did get.
Thank God.
He got him to the
Thank
conference
God.
game.
Thank God.
I watch him out by porn star Jimmy.
Thank God.
Watch him out. Watch him out. We get to porn star Jimmy in a minute. Who actually?
I'm sure
won.
you would. I'm sure you would.
But I just think the 49ers is arguably could be the best team in the league, but I did number 2 to me because the great Pat Mahomes. But they're gonna be a wrecking force. Coming. I don't. Is it fair to say that they might not lose a game this year? They might
San Francisco
going in. They might have a perfect season.
The 49ers?
Yes.
Yeah, that might be a little far fetched because I don't like you're going to lose every game. Every week, there's always one team that has a big win, like a trap game. Like a trap game, it's always an unexpected team that has an unexpected win. Like, for example, we spoke with Detroit when we started off our show. You didn't expect Detroit to win, but they did. Is it a shocker to some people like yourself? Yeah, it is. But to people like myself, no. You're going to have those every single week.
But this guy
every single week.
They haven't lost a game yet.
Since Brock Purdy has been quarterback, he has not lost a game yet. Correct.
Now, can you imagine the 49ers having a season like the New England Patriots when they have Randy Moss and crew?
No, I can't because I don't think it's going to happen. Because the reason why I say that, because I think that what's going to happen is they're going to win the division. That's number one. They're going to win the division. They're probably going to clinch a first round bye. So teams are going to have to come to San Francisco to beat them. That's number two. Number three,
I'm just talking about season.
I am talking season. They're not going to go perfect. They're going to rest some players.
I'm talking about regular season, not playoffs.
No, I agree with you. That's what I'm saying. They're going to rest players. No, I think they're going to rest some players. They're going to rest half their squad, and they're going to have backups the entire game. That's what I think, and that's going to cause at least one type of loss.
I think if they actually get close to that, I think
you think they're going to go for it.
They will go for it. To have a perfect regular season,
since
Tom Brady to go.
Okay, I see. I get what you're saying, and I'm not disagreeing. What I'm only saying is, what's more important to them? Is it getting that first round bye, saving your health for the Super Bowl?
They're gonna get
or is it getting the record? They're gonna get the bye regardless, right?
So they'll get a rest before the next game,
right? But I don't think. Yeah, but so that's why I say what's more important. So they're gonna go like 14-2 or 14-3. If they go 14, if they go like 15-0, okay, maybe I can see your point. I just can't see it in today's game where you're gonna rest players. You go because you're more concentrated playoffs and a Super Bowl. That's what it's about the trophy. Forget the damn record. I don't think that record is ever gonna be broken again. I can't see it. And I'm not saying because it's San Francisco. I just can't see it. I can't see not the 49ers or any team in the NFL just going perfect season anymore. Like that Patriots team.
I think
it has to be broken sometime, but I don't think it's going to happen.
I think if the 49ers under the quarterback Purdy, who haven't lost a game yet, and they get close to having a perfect season, why not have the perfect season and also be undefeated in the playoffs?
True, but that would be the same thing that happened to the Patriots, and they end up losing in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's why their season was so perfect. They lost one game to a lucky Giants team, but
no. See, he was doing so good. You was doing so good till you start hating again. It was because of Eli Manning. We're gonna go through this again every single time.
It wasn't Eli Manning, sir.
Yeah. Oh, so it wasn't Eli Manning who threw that deep ball?
It was Justin Tucker. It was the defense.
Oh, it was the defense. But we forgetting 4th and 18 game on the line where my man Eli dodged not one, not two, but 3 defenders, and they had the so-called luckiest catch of all time with David Tyree. He's forever goated. He go to any restaurant eat for free for the rest of his life. Do you understand that? David Tyree. That man is golden for he can walk into any New York or New Jersey restaurant and he will eat for free.
That
Except
man,
when you go to the South Jersey area, that's
man,
Philly territory.
he caught the football with his damn helmet. I don't want to hear that.
The catch is a catch.
He caught
It's a
the
catch.
ball like hot hands Haynes and the little Giants. When
It's a catch.
the football got
Yeah, I
stuck
remember how I
in
remember.
his helmet.
Catch is a catch. Is it not a catch?
That's exactly what happened, sir. That's
Is
exactly
it
what
not a
happened.
catch?
It was
Is it
lucky.
not a catch?
Excuse me. Who had possession of the football during the ending of the game? Who had possession?
That would be the Patriots. Remember, so
Right. Oh, no,
right.
they were stopped by who?
Right, that'd be that defense. But who has
Say it
scored the
again.
winning touchdown? It was the
Say it again.
defense.
Say it
That's
again.
fine. Who say the game? That was the defense. That's fine.
It's-
But before that, you had to
Yeah.
have a game-winning touchdown, right? So you give the defense that momentum, right? So that was my quarterback, was it not?
No, it was David Tyree.
Oh, so
Football
so it wasn't the quarterback. So it wasn't the quarterback dipping and dodging over 3 defenders and catching the ball over his head, over his
That is
helmet.
luck.
Oh, that was luck.
That was
Oh,
luck.
see, you're
That was luck.
unbelievable. You're
That was luck.
unbelievable. You need to
That
be
was
drug
luck.
tested.
Oh,
Oh,
please.
stop it. Look at you. You just want. You just petty. You just petty.
Y'all Giants fans make me sick, man. That made me sick. Okay, you talk about that damn play all the damn time. You know it was a damn lucky catch.
No,
To catch the ball over Harrison and the crew. Oh, please. Oh, please. The
he was
man
out of
caught the damn
position.
ball.
Why you
No, he
man
wasn't.
out of position? Why you man out of
He
position?
was out of position. He did jump
Why?
higher than Harrison.
Oh, really? He could have called you. He could have caught the ball.
I believe the
You'd
49ers
be all right.
they can have an undefeated season.
Okay, let's move on.
Next game,
Hey,
the
so-
fucking Washington Commanders defeated the Arizona Cardinals 20-16. Do we care?
No, not really, because let's not disrespect DC, okay? Let's not disrespect Chocolate City. I'm happy for Chocolate City.
That was 40 years ago.
I don't care. Chocolate City still Chocolate City. Okay, we're not going to disrespect the fans of DC. You know, they deserve some love. First, with a brand new owner, thank God he finally got rid of Dan Snyder. You got a new regime. You got Magic. He's a minority owner, and you know Magic going to change things up. You're pretty sure he's going to change the name.
He might change the damn name.
He might actually have the Commodores performer at halftime. You just don't know. You know, you never know. You never know.
The Commodores.
But now that I'm happy. You and this Lionel Richie thing is hilarious.
You can't have the Commodores without Lionel Richie.
True.
Hey, watching the Texans without Michael. I don't know why. I don't know why they turn. Nobody cares.
But you know you're gonna say like having Eddie Kendricks, you got the temptation without Eddie Kendricks. We're not doing that. We're not going there. I'm not going there with you.
But you know, you get what
you see what I'm talking about? This is when we need. This is when I need to go on the music. Say music is my
music here.
Yes, music is save my life. What I call the music save my life. I'm sorry about the name. If I get it wrong, I apologize. This is why I need to be on the podcast. That interesting conversations like that. With you and this Eddie Kendricks thing, it annoys me. It
love Eddie Kendricks.
I do too, but you make it seem like they like it was just him and no Temptations. Like it disturbs me. It just disturbs me. But go ahead, nonetheless. See,
he was the lead singer. Him, Dave Ruffin was the lead singer. That's no. Him and Eddie Kendricks, Dave Ruffin, and Dennis Edwards were lead singers. Without them, I'm not watching the Temptations. I want to hear no damn rejects singing they verses. I want to hear that.
So now they just reject. What's wrong with you? The disrespect. The disrespect. What's wrong with you?
Please.
What was the question?
Jodeci with no Casey and JoJo. You gonna
okay,
watch?
Okay. All right. You got. All right. I got you. Got me there. You got me there. You can't have Casey without JoJo. I got you. I'm with you.
I'm talking about Jodeci. You can't have Jodeci without Casey and JoJo. That's what I'm saying.
I agree. You can't have Bobby Brown without. You can't have Bobby without New Edition. You can't have Bobby Brown without New Edition. I don't care how many times you try to replace him with Johnny Gill. See, now you got me into this conversation. You see what I'm talking about? We talking sports and now we just moving on to music. This your fault. This is your fault. With this Eddie Kendricks nonsense, you just won't let it go. You just won't let it go. What are you saying?
You broke the damn Commodores. I said you can't have the Commodores without Mike Ritchie. That's what I said.
I used it as an example. I used it as an example.
I responded to your example.
No, you went to a whole deep dive diatribe. I said they could have the Commodores before they perform there. And here you go. Oh, you can't have Commodores out loud.
I'd rather see the OJs. We got two of the lead singers still alive. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Nonetheless, the man's gonna make changes. I'm happy for Sam Howell. Happy for the team. It's just one game. Let's see what they do going forward. And for the Cardinals, I guess they're dropping off the face of the planet because I guess they're gonna have Kyler Murray or they're trying to tank for Caleb Williams. We don't know what the hell they're doing. So we're gonna leave it at
that. To start with the Cardinals. Yeah, I think they're taking the season. You might as well. There's no rush to bring back Kyler Murray. He had no weapons on his damn team.
You lost DeAndre Hopkins. What?
Something just came in my mind. Wide receiver for the Cardinals. Is that Hollywood Brown?
Marquise Brown, I think so, yeah.
The Chiefs should go after Marquise Hollywood Brown.
No.
Can you imagine Hollywood Brown with the Chiefs?
No.
Why? Well, why don't want to work?
Because you're not going to want him because you already have the same issue that you have with Kadarius Toney. Marquise Brown, his biggest issue is he drops a lot of passes.
Oh, no,
he drops a lot of passes. Exactly. You already have that issue right now with Kadarius Toney. You don't want. Yeah, I promise you. You trade for Marquise Brown, that would be a huge mistake. I don't care how much speed you have. He's speedy. He's fast, but he cannot catch the ball consistently. Why do you think they traded him from Baltimore? Because he could not catch the ball consistently, especially
because you got Lamar Jackson throwing the damn football.
Yeah, you want to put
it like that.
Anything
Lamar Jackson's throwing you.
That's not true at all. Because there were a lot of deep passes that Marquise dropped, and they were touchdowns, surefire touchdowns that he dropped. Don't believe me? You pull up the highlights. Whenever you get a chance to pull up Marquise Brown dropping pass highlights, it's a lot of them.
I guess you got to call AB back there.
Tony Brown. I forgot about that. Eric Bieniemy. Okay, I forgot Eric Bieniemy is there. I forgot he's the offensive coordinator. I mean, the fact that he's this offensive guru and he's still not a head coach still baffles me. But I mean, I guess he wanted to go to Washington. You know, they won the game. The Andy Reid team lost. Maybe there's something there to it. Maybe there's something to that. Oh, it's not to it. So you be fine with Easy B? You be fine without him?
I will sad to see him go, but I mean, I just
call him the real Easy B.
I don't know who Easy B is.
I mean, that other dude from that.
It's Easy E, sir. Watch him out.
I'm sorry. It's a whole different conversation. But go ahead.
It's Eric Bischoff, Easy E. ATM Eric. Watch him out, sir. Not Easy.
Okay. I'm sorry. I apologize. My bad.
Next game, the Packers defeated the Bears 38-20. What was your take on this game, sir?
Jordan Love looked pretty damn good, didn't he?
I mean,
3 touchdowns.
Bears defense. I mean, anybody look good. I mean, you and I would look good being a good quarterback for the damn Packers.
I absolutely agree with that. Yeah, man, that Bears defense, oof.
Hard.
I mean, you know, the crazy part is they paid some players to get to Chicago. I believe they had Tremaine Edmonds. They played some players from Buffalo. I thought they was going to be revamped. They look like they revamped right back to the team they were before.
Yeah, being last in defense.
Right. Jordan Love looked pretty damn good. Here's a knock on Jordan Love, right? And I'm not going to call it a knock. Not only does this man have the opportunity of a lifetime, if you think real deep philosophical wise, Jeff, his two predecessors are two of the greatest multicultural, phenomenal quarterbacks in NFL history. Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers. Mm-hmm. You can't. The one before Aaron Rodgers was Brett Favre, and now Jordan Love is the predecessor of Aaron Rodgers. You can't get no better with that. You just can't. Shout out to Aaron Jones, who still looked pretty damn good. Still looks like a top 5 back. Shout out to the Packers defense. They did what they could. Justin Fields. I mean, even with the trade with DJ Moore, he's still lucky. He's on an island by himself. I don't know what happened to Chase Claypool. Felt like he dropped off the face of the earth. Like he's not the receiver he used to be. So, do you remember when we talked about Chase Claypool like a year or two ago? We thought that he was going to be something good in Chicago. I thought he was going to be a top receiver. Boy, was I wrong. Because now he ain't getting no burn. He's not even a top. He's not even a slot receiver. He's not even. He's like a wide receiver 5 or 6. He's only been used a 5, 6 receiver sets. Shotgun. The Bears defense, I'm disappointed. The Packers look pretty good. I believe we're still gonna have to wait and see how they look in divisional games, like against Detroit, maybe against Minnesota, against maybe the top flight teams in the NFC if the schedule proceeds itself. So good game for the Packers and Aaron Jones, and the Bears are who we think they are. Not really more to say here.
I felt sorry for Justin Fields.
I do, I do, because it seems like even with DJ Moore is like there's nothing has changed.
Nothing has changed at all.
Nothing has changed at all.
When it comes to Jordan Love, I'm giving him some love. He did have, well, it was his first game.
He looked good.
Being a starter, he looked good, of course, but still had the Bears defense. But I just want to see more out of Jordan Love before I just actually, hey, Jordan Love has arrived. You know, it's only game 1, so I want to see more. I guess some stiff competition. But Jordan Love and the Packers getting Aaron Jones more involved. The wide receivers without having a number 1 look good. The defense looked very well. Just give Jordan Love some love on week 1. That he showed up. The rest of the team showed up. They was ready to play, and they actually kicked the Bears' butt. And the Bears are still in the L column when it comes to the Green Bay Packers. It was like 13 straight. I mean, my God.
Right. And now they can't use it as excuse that Aaron Rodgers ain't there no more.
Exactly.
And you still losing.
Exactly.
He's still getting blown out. You still losing. So
exactly. The Las Vegas Raiders defeat the Denver Broncos 17-16. Porn star Jimmy got to win.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you go first.
Oh, porn star Jimmy, my guy, got a fresh new start in Vegas. He showed up. He got the W. Myers showed up. Devontae Adams, defense look all right. They ain't good. Yeah, all right. Okay, they play a good game. Crosby and the crew. Las Vegas Raiders. I like what I see. I like what I see. I'm looking to see some more. I want to see what Brandon Jacobs will do since he's got your money. Okay, I want to see. I mean, Josh Jacobs. I want to see some more with Myers and Devontae. See, a lot of people slept on Myers in New England, but I think having a good quarterback, not great, but a good quarterback that actually could get you the football, than Matt Jones. I think, the Raiders, they could be up there. They could be up there. I'm saying right now, if Jimmy Garoppolo does not get hurt, the Las Vegas Raiders is making the playoffs. You can book it. You can book it. You can book it.
Oh my God!
Paul Star Jimmy is going to the playoffs. You're going to get Devontae Adams the football. He'll get Myers the football. He definitely will get Brandon Jacobs the football. Las Vegas Raiders is going to the playoff if Porn Star Jimmy stays healthy. That's all I'm saying. If not, it's over.
Are you going once again, ladies and gentlemen? I have to apologize because this man once again is going off on emotion.
Oh, emotion.
Okay. Yeah. Who? Let me answer this simple question. You're a big fan of Jimmy G, right? Who's one of the owners?
Oh, minority owner. Oh, that's TB12, the GOAT.
Right. So is this not an emotional answer? Yes or no?
I just said
No. Answer the
Jimmy
question.
G,
Yeah, stop being
Jimmy
slick.
G
See,
stays
ladies and gentlemen.
healthy,
No.
I can see them making the playoff with Jimmy G. That's what I said. I ain't
No,
saying nothing about no Tom Brady.
I got all that. But this is when it comes to the Raiders. All of a sudden, you used to say like I said, they stink.
Well, they
You
did
remember
stink
that?
last year. They did stink
They
last
did
year.
stink. And what changed? Other than Jimmy G. Oh, well, now it's Portside Jimmy. You sure it's not the
Jimmy is a
minority
better
owner?
quarterback than David Carr. Yes or no?
Are you? That's debatable too.
That is
That's
not
extremely
debatable.
That is
That is
absolutely.
not
That is
debatable. What?
absolutely debatable. That's
What?
absolute. That is
What?
absolutely debatable. They the same to me.
What?
They the same to me. They the same to me. They're absolutely
How?
debatable. I don't care about the man. I'm very
How many
conceded
playoff
record.
appearances does
I
David
don't
Carr
care.
have?
One. You know, that's
How
one.
many Jimmy G?
Well, that's because of the defense. That ain't got nothing to do with that. That's debatable. That's debatable.
Stop it.
That's debatable.
Stop the cap.
It's just debatable. But nonetheless,
That
look,
is not
I
debatable.
will keep. Stop the cap. I just got one question for you. Is the check in the mail? I just want to know. Is the check in the mail?
For who?
For you. Since you run it, since rubbing the fingers and hands, run the minority owner. Is the check in the mail? Is the check coming?
Of course.
Exactly. Of course.
Come on, it's the go. He take care of people.
Oh, you're ridiculous. You're ridiculous.
Oh, I got an issue. I got an issue to take when it comes to your team.
Oh, no.
I got an issue to take.
No.
I can't wait. For this one. I can't wait. Go ahead.
I will
for the
sit
Broncos.
here.
I didn't get my take on the Broncos.
Oh, go ahead, Broncos. Go ahead, Broncos. I'm sorry.
Broncos. They played a good game as well. I just want to see more from the Broncos. That they have to get they offensive players more involved. I just think they just have to accept the fact that Russell Wilson is not that guy anymore. He's like he's not that guy like he was in Seattle. He's not that guy anymore. I just think getting more of the offensive players more involved for it could be easy for Russell Wilson to actually throw the football. It could be short routes, whatever. Him throwing a long ball, those days is over. You don't have DK Metcalf on your team and stuff like that. You have to get more of the offensive players involved to help Russell Wilson to achieve your goal, because Russell Wilson had took a step back. Can we agree on that?
I'm not so sure. I don't know. I'm not so sure. And I'm going to say because of the coach you have now. And that's the only reason. I'm giving Russell Wilson one last shot. First of all, your last name is Wilson. You better be able to freaking ball, okay? And I don't want no excuses. You represent our last name. You need the ball, okay? It's number one. Number two, yes. It has nothing to do with the Giants. It has nothing to do with the Giants. It is number two. You have one of the most explosive and offensive minds in the game in NFL history, and Sean Payton. 16 points ain't gonna cut it. It ain't gonna cut it. Like 16 points with Sean Payton, it don't sound right. You know what I'm saying? Sean Payton's an offensive guru, in my opinion. But I will give your Raiders defense.
Oh, now you want to hate on Portstar Jimmy now? I'm
not hating. And I'm sorry, but your defense, who was horrible last year, oh my God, Kirk Cousins with another fumble already, right off the bat, third quarter already. That's what he do. He already got an interception.
I wonder how much his check is going to be after this game. I wonder how much you get a paycheck each game.
It's got to get deducted after fumbles and interceptions at least, but nonetheless,
that's what I'm saying.
I have to give Raiders defense some credit because last year they were horrible. They were absolutely horrible. We can say they were horrible. They were trash.
Yeah.
They showed up against the Sean Payton offensive squad. Yes, you didn't have Jerry Jeudy, and all you have is Cortland Sutton, yada 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 yada. But the Raiders defense actually played pretty damn good, and to only limit them to 16 points, that says a lot. On the Broncos side, I need to see more. I need to see more. I need more Sean Payton. And I need more Russell Wilson because this is it. You ain't got no excuses.
The window is very small for the Denver Broncos.
Extremely, because once I heard in a statement that Sean Payton said about Russell Wilson, stop kissing babies. Stop kissing all these damn babies. You're not running for. You're not a politician. You're not going for. You're not a politician running for presidency. You are a quarterback of the National Football League. Stop being so damn nice. But I realize that sometimes it's okay to be nice in the NFL. But Sean Payton is not with all this BS from Russell Wilson. He's not going to accept it this year because I don't care. He wasn't there when Russell Wilson was getting 100 or 200 something $20 million from the organization. Which, if you're the owner, you should be fired for that shit. Because I mean, let's be honest, Russell Wilson was not Russell Wilson. Ever since he left Seattle, he ain't been the same. We can both agree with that.
I agree.
But I will give your creators credit. I didn't see much from Josh Jacobs. You got to give Devontae Adams the ball. They ain't no excuse. No excuse. But good game from Jimmy G.
Paul
He gets a
Sergeant.
little credit. I ain't calling him man no grown man no porn star. Okay,
Paul
I ain't
Sergeant.
doing it. Okay, whatever. But I'll give your Raiders a little credit today. They played good. Good game. Good win. We'll see. I want to see what they do week 2.
All right, next game. Oh. Miami Dolphins defeat your Los Angeles Chargers, Mr. Wilson. 36-34. What is your excuse, sir?
Why you say excuse like this?
What is your excuse?
Why I gotta be excuse?
Because you read about Justin Herbert. It's like he didn't show up the last couple of minutes of the game. He didn't
I'm
show up.
sorry. I'm not blaming Justin Herbert.
What?
No. I'm blaming that damn defense. Bro, if you watch the game, I'm putting an APB out on JC Jackson. I'm putting an APB on JC Jackson and on Brandon Staley. This dude was a defensive coordinator. Riddle me this, Jeff. Let's eliminate the 2 of 466 yards. That's a lot of yards anyway. If you're a defensive coordinator or you're a defensive-minded coach and you allow a quarterback to throw 466, you're not a defensive head coach. You ain't defensive-minded. We're going to eliminate that, right?
Make no changes at all.
I don't understand. You made no substitutions. You made no changes. Help me understand. Why, as a defensive coach, you let this dude, J.C. Jackson, go man coverage one-on-one with Tyreek Hill?
That's your best.
That don't make no damn sense to me. That's the stupidest thing I ever heard of. That's stupid. That's stupid. J.C. Jackson, number one, just came off injury. And number two, more importantly, since he signed with the Chargers, leaving New England just like, yeah, sure, go ahead. He ain't been the same since. Ever since he signed that check. He been out in L.A. too long, in San Diego, and in the nice hot weather, living a life, and instead of being the cold weather. And what has happened? His role has diminished. All of a sudden, he can't guard no damn body. You allow Tyreek Evans to bust your ass for over 220-something yards and 15 catches. 15 catches, 221 yards, 2 touchdowns. Now, I understand Tyreek is a cheater. I understand he's one of those people that absolutely scare you because he can turn a 5-yard slant or a comeback route or a hitch route and take it to the house. One slip and he's gone. There is no excuse as a coach, as a top-flight cornerback, supposedly in this league, that you paid a whole lot of money to, and you get burned for over 220-something yards. Number two, where you got Nick Bosa, you got Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack Daddy, J.C. Jackson, you got players, defensive players, and Derwin James all around. You're getting destroyed, but not destroyed. You letting the Dolphins score almost over 40 points? Brandon Staley's on the hot seat already. Game one, he's on the hot seat. I'm not putting this on Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert does what he's supposed to do. He gonna put up points. Now he ain't put up points. We got a different conversation. He put up points. He gets the ball in the air. He gets the ball out. Obviously, he's the best, one of the best young quarterbacks in this game, regardless of what you say. That's my quarterback. I ride with him. If I was choosing a quarterback to start today, it's Justin Herbert. I don't care what anybody says. He's somebody I can trust. He can't be blamed for all the nonsense, other nonsense with special teams, bad field goal, and especially bad coaching, to be blamed for all the other nonsense that goes on around. Austin Eckler does what he's supposed to do. Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, they do what they're supposed to do. Offensive line, to a degree, does what they're supposed to do. It's the damn defense who you spent millions of dollars for, who are pretty damn good defensive players. We ain't talking about no bums, Jeff. We ain't talking about no scrubs. When you mention Khalil Mack Daddy, what you think? What's the first thing come to mind? Sac City.
Yeah.
Joey Bosa, Sac City, who you just gave money to, who you gave his brother money to. Derwin James, one of the best safeties in the game. J.C. Jackson, one of the best corners in the game. All of a sudden, all these players together can't do nothing. They can't stop nobody. They can't sack nobody. And I'm putting it on the head coach. His ass is on hot street. He on a hot seat already. And you think I ain't? You still not? You know I ain't over what happened in the playoffs. There ain't no way you up 30, was it 30-3, and then you lose 39, 30-27? Nah, hell no. Your ass is definitely on the hot seat. If they go 1-4 or 1-5, the Chargers, he's going to be the first. He's going to be the first coach to go. He's going to be the first coach to go because that's unacceptable. You have a high octane offense, a pretty damn good defense, stars and cash all around to go, and mixed with a very beautiful stadium. Very beautiful stadium. And you're still losing games and high scoring affairs. Now let me get to the Dolphins. I have sat here and you have talked to me about Tua Tagovailoa.
Keep going. Now watch your mouth.
I'm going to have to concede right now. Tua Tagovailoa, when healthy, might be one of the best quarterbacks in the game. I will concede right now, and this could be debatable, he might be better than Jalen Hurts, who led his team to the Super Bowl. Tua, remember the conversation? I said it's debatable. Remember the conversation we had between Tua and Justin Herbert, who they should have went with Justin Herbert?
Uh-huh.
I think Miami is good where they're at.
See, I like that. You see, you growing, man. You growing. You know, I'm growing. You're growing. I mean, it's season 4. It's episode 2. We growing, man. I'm proud of you, bro. I'm proud of you. It's good for you to actually acknowledge that. Go ahead.
I'm done. That's what I need to say.
You know, in the good words of Mr. Perfect, Kirk Henning, and the great Bobby the Brain Heenan, his manager, one of the greatest managers of all time. I hate to tell you so, but I told you so, because Tua is that good, Tua is that talented, and Tua is healthy. And once he have all them 3 things, baby, like the American dream, like to see Tua do, baby, if you will. Tua is one of the top quarterbacks, not only in the AFC, if you will, but only in the NFL, if he's healthy, if you will. Now, you mentioned CJ Jackson, right?
JC Jackson.
Whatever. CJ, whatever his goddamn name is. Oh, one of the best defensive backs in the league. Going against the best wide receiver in the league.
Allegedly.
Watch him out.
That man was getting torched. He was getting torched.
Toasted.
Oh my god,
Posted.
bro.
You cannot play one-on-one with Tyree Evans because once he loses you, it's a wrap. He going straight to the big
Hey,
yellow H. That's what
bro,
he's going to.
they had this man on single one-on-one coverage the entire game
Can't
and
do
never
that.
made it. Like, bro, what?
There is no
Put,
way you could guard Tyreek Hill. There is no way you could guard him one-on-one.
they had him on
Even if you
man
play zone
coverage.
defense, you
You
can't
can't
guard. He's going to pick
because
your damn
once
defense
he go
apart.
through that middle of the field,
It's
good luck.
a wrap.
Good
Okay, you
luck.
can't double team him because he's faster than both of your damn defensive back. You can't stop the man. You can't
Mm-hmm.
stop him. Not only him had a good game, my man, Waddle,
Mm-hmm.
who's also just as fast as Tyreek Hill. At that, he's the problem. Okay, you got that good
Yep.
defense. Okay,
Yep.
once Ramsey come back, oh my lord, that defense is gonna
Jalen Ramsey, we're going
Jalen
to
Ramsey
see.
come back.
We're going to
That
see.
defense is gonna be
We're going to see.
that.
We are going to
Ah,
see.
you watch him out, my
You know
Jalen
what?
Ramsey.
You're
Watch
right.
him
I
out.
want to see. I want to see. I want to see. I
Watch him
want to see
out.
what type of impact. No. I'm not disrespecting. No, I want to see because Miami can't afford to be in too many shootouts. They can't afford to be in too many shootouts. I don't think their defense is like middle of the pack. They're gonna get a few sacks here and there, but Jalen Ramsey is going to make that much of a difference. I want to see what am I going to see from Jalen Ramsey because he been getting cooked the last couple years before he got traded. He was getting cooked. He was
Okay.
get's cooked.
Yeah, I
But I
mean,
want to see when he come back from injury what Jalen Ramsey am I going to get?
Father Time has caught up with Jalen Ramsey with injuries and stuff like that. But just like the greats, like Deion Sanders and all them, made a transition from being a defensive back to a safety.
True.
Richard Sherman went from a quarterback to a safety in San Francisco. Jalen Ramsey can make that transition from being a defensive back, cornerback, to a safety to actually give you that veteran experience of having coverage on your defense. So when Jalen Ramsey comes back, man, you got Chubb and the crew. I mean, the defense and the offense, if everyone stays healthy, they're going to win the East. Especially after your Jets. We even get to it in a minute. we already know the season's over for the Jets. We get that to in a minute. But the Dolphins can win the AFC East. My Lord, I'm so excited right now. I might go to Miami for a game. I'm that excited. Hey, I might go when they play your Giants this year. Did they play your Jets or your Giants this year? At
Man, they
MetLife.
play Jets twice. They play the Jets twice a year, so they gotta have one game in the Jets stadium.
If they play the Jets at MetLife Stadium, I'm gonna look at the schedule once we get off the show. I'm going to that game. I'm going to the game. I'm gonna have I'm gonna have my earmuffs ready.
I don't know about that because that Jets defense is a little different, sir. That Jets defense is a little different.
Okay. Who in your
Just a little
defense is gonna guard Tyree Hill? Who?
We put some of my man Sauce going on over. I don't know. It's a little different.
Yeah,
it's
you're
a little
gonna wind
different.
up like with JC Jackson, CJ Jackson, whatever got there. You're gonna wind up just like him, getting torched.
I don't know, man. I don't think so. I got questions. I got questions.
Justin Herbert proves every time when the game is on the line.
That's not his fault, sir. Don't do that.
Come
Don't do that.
through at all.
Don't do that.
And he
Don't
proved
do
that in his game. The ball was in his hands. He had a chance to win his game, and he stuck up the joint like he did the last 3 years, sir. I don't want to hear nothing but no Justin Herbert. I don't want to hear nothing but no Justin Herbert. You need to change my mind, Justin Herbert. Change my mind.
Oh, he will. Just give it time. Give it time. Give it time.
You've been saying that 3 years. You've been saying that for 3 years.
It's not his fault, sir. It's not always his. It's not his fault.
Me. Did he have the chance to win this game?
Yes.
All right. And what did he do with it? He stunk up the damn joint.
He didn't stink it up. Watch him out. First of all, be respectful to my man Justin Herbert because he didn't stink it up. It's not his fault.
So bad that Dan Rams didn't want to play the next day.
Oh, stop it! Stop it! You're such a hater. You're such a hater, dude. Let's just go. You're such a hater, man. You such a hater, man.
Just her. I ain't nothing but just her for the rest of the year. I ain't nothing. Okay. Next game, the Eagles, your favorite team, defeated
Watch your
the New
mouth.
England
Watch your mouth, bro.
defeated the New England Patriots 25-20 in New England. What was your take on this game, sir?
Eagles should have lost this damn game. They should have lost this damn game, bro. Because I kid you not. First off, we gonna do something that we have never done on this show before. We gonna give Mac Jones some damn love today. Cause he actually balled out. He actually balled out.
About damn time.
It's about damn time. Cause I tell you this right now, if he didn't ball out and he struggled, it would have been a wrap. His NFL career would be over. We be talking about Bailey Zappi, whoever the backup quarterback is. But that man that man balled out, did what he's supposed to do. And if it wasn't for the last catch in the fourth quarter, or under 20 seconds to go on fourth down, if Kendrick Bourne would have kept both his feet in, I believe the Eagles would have lost that game. I truly believe that. But this was a damn good game, very physical, back and forth. That so-called vaunted Eagles defense, as I just see a touchdown pass right now from Jordan Addison, for Kirk Cousins, Jordan Addison. I got questions about this Eagles defense now. Not from their front seven, from their back end. From their back end. Yes, from their back end.
Harry Slayton's crew had an interception in the last game.
Who just got burned right now by a rookie. Who just got burned right now. Oh, no. Nope. No excuse.
It's a rookie.
No excuse. It's a rookie. Okay, no excuse. They don't get burned by the rookie.
You know how he run these routes. You know, he's a rookie. I bet you that won't happen again. I tell you that.
I'm pretty sure.
Darius Slade, top 5
but
cornerback in the league.
I don't know about that.
Darius Slade is not a top 5 defensive back in the league.
I don't know about that.
Oh, wow.
I don't know about that. But these dirty Eagles.
Get the fuck out of here! What fucking warming up? Get out of here!
You ain't no proud thing for the Eagles.
No, they don't get these dirty Eagles. Don't get nothing. They don't get nothing. These dirty Eagles don't get nothing.
I know you're not forget about last year. I know you forget everything about last year. That's what you've been saying the whole show. You ain't forget about last year?
No, I ain't forget at all. I ain't letting go. But nonetheless,
Darius Slade top 5.
Nah, he ain't top 5. But nonetheless,
hater.
We call it what you want.
Hate.
Eagles. I'm happy about them. I'm happy they got their little win. They playing right now. They're winning. So, shout out to the Bank Neck Jones. I think we might have underestimated. We don't think that Patriots are going to win division. We're going to do that. They're not winning the division. But we're not going to say and make it seem like their team is garbage, because they're not. There are a middle of the pack, lower end team that's going to give you a couple wins here and there. Let's be honest, they're not winning the division. They're not getting a wild card, but they're going to play spoiler for a lot of teams. Is that good? Is that correct to say, in your opinion?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's what I really have to say. That's what I think is going to happen. That's on you.
I'm sorry, the Patriots. Mac Jones actually like Mac Jones when he was playing in Alabama. He finally showed up. This is the Mac Jones we've been waiting for the last couple of years.
Oh, that's because he actually has an offensive coordinator. That's actually an actual offensive coordinator, not an offensive coordinator that was previously a special teams player.
Oh, so he wasn't there when Josh McDaniels was there?
No, he was there. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. No, Josh McDaniels was a couple years ago. He was on a different team.
Oh, okay. That's fair to say.
Joe Judge was his offensive coordinator.
Wow. Yeah. Oh, it's a ex-Giant coach.
See, you got hate in your blood. But go ahead.
Is that out of fact?
We don't care about him. He's dead to us. He's DTR.
You're unbelievable.
He's DTR.
Please.
Go ahead.
Great to see Matt Jones finally come to age, we like to call it. When it comes to the Eagles, I wasn't surprised. I believe that the weather actually played a part in this one with the rain and everything. But I'm not worried about the Eagles. I'm not worried about the defense, like you like to mention, because Darius Slay is the top 5 cornerback. He had an interception in this game, so you need to watch your mouth. Okay, and more. I'm waiting to see more from the offense. In a non-raining environment, just to see how good this offense is. But I have no complaint about the Eagles. They deserve to win this game, and they did. Next game we got the Seahawks, who loses to the Los Angeles Rams. What was your take on this game?
This is absolutely surprising. Absolutely surprising. Gino did not look good. He struggled. Um, DK Metcalf, then he played horrible. He had a horrible game. It's like he was like he didn't show up, and then what is the deal? A lot of people don't know what's the deal with this dude and this dude DK and these personal penalties, because he got 9 of them already. He got 9 like personal fouls and personal penalties. Like he's hitting people in the back and back of receiver. He's hitting like defenders in the back
I know what
when
it
the
is.
team is losing. Don't do it. Don't say it.
I know what it is.
What is it?
It's that damn dye he uses to change the color of his hair. That's what it is. It just sinks into his skull and gets to his brain, and he just starts doing stupid shit. That's what it is. Who the hell come up with them that crazy ass hair? What did that Tyson wide receiver with that crazy ass hair like that?
Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown didn't have that crazy. He didn't have like fucking like green,
he
green
did.
type of
He
hair.
did. Yes, he
I mean,
did. Yes, he did.
I don't remember
He
that.
did.
I mean, he
He
went
did.
blonde.
He
I
had
remember,
man. He had on his mustache too.
but that's different.
Yeah.
To have your whole head
Yeah. I don't know.
dye green and all these different types of
I don't know.
bronze and different type of color. I mean, come on, man. I mean,
I don't know.
something wrong with him.
Some people like to dye hair, but nonetheless, this is a little shocker. I was happy to see. Obviously, the Rams didn't have Cooper Cup, and they started receivers named Tutu Atwell and Puka Nakua. Say that 3 times, 10 times. Not only did these one dude had 11 catches for 148 yards, and the other one had 9 for a buck 21. So you already know that they're throwing the ball because it's Matthew Stafford. They don't run the ball as much, but Cam Akers actually showed up, had a pretty good game. Kyron Williams backup, had a touchdown also. What happened to the damn Seattle defense? Bobby Wagner's still there. He's the only member left of Legion of Boom.
That's
The only one left. Well, they're not going to bring everybody back because everybody's either retired. Look at Richard Sherman; he's on undisputed now. But nonetheless,
I'm just saying.
I'm a little
good use of play you have on the damn team.
Well, Bobby Wagner, he ain't no scrub, he ain't no bomb. He's still good.
I say he's the only good defensive player you have on your team. That's it. That's getting all the money.
No, you got a dude named Tariq Woolen. He was almost similar to Sauce, but he played pretty good. But nonetheless, number 29, Seattle Seahawks, Tariq Woolen. He's he could have been rookie of the year if it was for Sauce Gardner. But nonetheless, those are only 2 players I know of. But their team, their defense they're not scrubs. They're not bad. They're pretty good. But the fact that they got destroyed like this, not destroyed, they got beat up like this is a little disheartening, and I expected better from Seattle. Good for the Rams. They got a dub. I don't know what it means for them going forward, and because you still don't have Cooper Cup. Matthew Stafford has been in trade rumors for the last couple of weeks. So, good win for the Rams, I mean, you still got Aaron Donald, you still got 99 over there, which, ain't but so much you can do. And that's about it.
That's another person for a trade.
And 99,
Aaron Donald, the Rams are not getting better, bro.
And what team would you like to see him go to?
For a trade.
And where would you like to see him go to?
I don't know, but he needs to go to a championship contender. But I would like to see him on the damn Chiefs. Just want to put it out there. I mean, Aaron Donald and Chris Jones on the same damn team. I mean, my God.
You know what you're probably you show no emotion. Like everything with you is just an emotion. Everybody just want to go to the Chiefs, just like it was a couple years ago. Just come on over to Tampa.
They want to win.
We just come on over to Tampa. Exactly. Just come on over to Tampa. Just come on over.
Some money for you.
You're unbelievable.
Aaron Donald and Chiefs would be crazy. You know that.
I don't know.
I don't know.
A defensive tackle on a defensive end, yeah, that'll be problematic. I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with
That's
that,
what
but
I'm saying.
they don't. You need draft capital. Anybody, it's not just like NBA 2K just make a trade is going to happen. It
I'm
ain't
saying
like
they
that.
got drive capital.
Yeah, okay, okay. Go
Who
ahead.
the hell they traded in the last couple of years? Dude, they lost everybody free agency. They got draft picks.
They traded Jalen Ramsey, lost everybody. Traded. They traded a
No, I'm
lot of
talking about
people
the
last year.
Chiefs got draft capital. They haven't
Oh,
traded
no.
anybody.
Oh, so you think they're on their way to making a big trade? That's what you're saying.
They need to, defensively and offensively.
Okay.
Go get your wide receiver for Pat Mahomes and go get you Aaron Donald.
Your thoughts?
If you want to repeat.
No.
Uh,
Your thoughts?
I was also shocked. I felt bad for Geno Smith. Because he was just
Okay.
he's running for his damn life. He's so frustrated on the damn sideline throwing his damn helmet. I haven't seen Geno Smith react like that since he was a Jet and a Giant. I mean, he was just throwing his damn helmet all around. And he was just so frustrated. He was, he like get your blocks. He was before he got sacked. He was yelling at the offensive line. 99 is open. Block him. Did you hear the sound bite?
I heard this. Oh my God!
Oh my God! I mean, your NFL Network, y'all are crazy for that, bro.
Yeah, I go to man.
That
He said,
man
"Oh
was
my God! Oh my God!"
that man was yelling for his life, bro.
I was like,
That
he's like, I
shit
gotta. He's like, I'm
was
good. I'm good. Oh my God!
it was like a damn rhino just running
just coming straight at him,
running
bro. Just
at
coming
him,
straight at him, bro.
That shit was funny. The NFL Network is right for that one.
They
But
wrong for that, man. They wrong for that.
anyway, running
They
for
was
his
wrong. They were wrong for that though. They ain't had to do that, man. They ain't
shock.
had to do that.
Overall, I don't think the Rams is going anywhere this season anyway. I don't care.
I don't either. So
It was just a lucky win. It was the 99 just scared everybody in the damn team. Hey. Oh, this is the moment I'm waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. The two New York teams. The Dallas Cowboys defeated the New York Giants 40. I'm saying it again. 40 to donut. 40 to donut. As you can see, my partner, he's running away because he want to deal with this. Okay, I try to call the man. I text him. I sent him an email. I beeped him. Hell, I went to the nearest precinct to fill out a missing person report before the show, and this man would not answer my damn calls. I FaceTime as well. I did everything in my power to get in contact with Mr. Wilson, my co-host, on Saucy Discourse. This man was not to be found. Why? Because his precious New Jersey Giants got shellacked by the arch rivals, the damn Dallas Cowboys, 40 to donut. Now let me just start with the Giants. Really? 0 points. 0 points. I mean, at least in the divisional round game last year, you actually scored at least a touchdown in that game, but it was a late touchdown. But you still had 7 points. Still had 7 points. Opening game of the season, your arch rival. You put up 0 points. 0 points. I mean, could the coach make any changes offensively? Offense call, they can do anything about it. They couldn't stop the damn defense. I mean, offensively, you stank. I mean, Darren Jones was running for his damn life all game. Okay, Saquon Barkley was dropping passes and stuff like that. I mean, it was just an embarrassing loss. Okay, can you do something, Giants? Can you at least score a touchdown? I mean, can you go to the little Giants playbook and actually pull out the play, the interception to Puerto Rico? You could have won. You could have put up a damn point. You could have did that, running that damn play, but you didn't make no adjustments in this game, and you got shut out 40 to donut. A big Krispy Kreme donut at home. This is one of the worst losses in the history of the New Jersey Giants. Okay, see, this is what you get. This is what you get. This is what Giants fans get. You run your mouth. See, when you run your mouth, oh, we're gonna be good this year. We're gonna be good this year. You know, we got our quarterback. We got a straight quarterback. You know what I'm saying? The wide receivers didn't show up. Shepard didn't show up. I mean, Slayton didn't show up. Okay, even your damn running back who just got a new deal, a 1 year deal, he didn't show up. Okay, Daniel Jones was running for his damn life. It was raining and all this good stuff. I mean, can you do something? Can you do something? And not only not only you started Daniel Jones, the damn game was over by halftime, and you keep him in the damn game for the whole game. I mean, you got Tyrod Taylor. I mean, with his injury prone habits, so he would have got injured this game. Injured with the way Marco Parsons was just tackling everybody, he would have got injured. But you gonna leave Daniel Jones in the game? You really gonna leave Daniel Jones in the game for the whole damn game with his 40 donut? Oh man, this is unbelievable. Your damn officer, your damn coach should be fine. Your whole offense should be fine. Your whole defense should be fine as that because you absolutely embarrass yourselves. Not only it was not a Sunday afternoon game. This is prime time where the Giants actually complained about they're getting another prime time game. This is why y'all get another prime time games because you wind up getting blowout 40 to do now. Now let me get to the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys showed up. I mean, that Dallas defense, my God. Parsons, Gilmore. Oh man, you got some young defensive backs, man. They was putting it on the Giants. I mean, my God, you would have thought LT was playing for the Cowboys. The way Michael Parsons was actually destroying your offensive line, destroying them. I mean, my God, you had Lawrence just clotheslines and people left and right. You know, like give him that Bradshaw clothesline we did. I mean, what was Wall at? Waller, what your new tight end was at? We got Waller now. You know, we got Daniel Jones got another weapon besides Saquon. Yeah, nothing. Like Stephen A. said, is the Giants ain't nothing but Saquon and a bag of chips. And that's what y'all. Everybody is Saquon is a star, and everybody else is the bag of chips. Okay, the Dallas Cowboys is a force to be reckoned with. That Prescott didn't have to do a lot in his game to even win a damn game like that. Okay, and the Dallas Cowboys going forward, man, they are scary. That Prescott don't have to do that much. You don't have to throw the ball 100 times because you have a defense that could get out there and shut the opponents down. On to you, New Jersey Giant fan. Got your tongue? Got your tongue?
I know you've been sitting here waiting all week to hear what I had to say.
Mm-hmm. When answer my phone calls.
I know. That was on
Text
purpose.
messages.
That was on purpose.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because it wasn't just you. So I don't think you understand. So first things first, before I even continue, this will be the part that I will raise my voice. There'll be a lot of fucking cussing right now. But I'm gonna put that to a limit. You know why? Because what I'm about to say, I don't really have much words.
I mean, 40 the donut. I mean, I expect you had nothing to say.
I have words to say,
Uh-huh.
but it's not going to be me raising my voice and losing my blood pressure. Raising my blood pressure. Because that's what I would normally do when my teams would lose or get embarrassed. See, it wasn't the fact that I don't care. This was the only game that I didn't care that it was pouring rain. I didn't care about the fans. I felt bad for the fans, like myself, and Giant fans who had to sit there in the rain, 2.5 to 3 hours. It wasn't just regular rain. It wasn't light rain. It was whoosh,
Which they crazy for doing
coming
in the
down.
first place.
And then the fans that left during halftime to be stuck in traffic in the same rain and the embarrassment of sitting there in your own stadium. See, this would be bad if it were in Dallas. This was worse because you got your ass kicked. We got our asses kicked at home. They came in our house, muddy shoes and everything. Put their feet up on our table, on our coffee table. Didn't take their shoes off and whooped our ass. The first drive was beautiful. Daniel Jones run the ball, passing the ball. Saquon was running the ball. You had open holes. And then it took one fumble. And I promise you, I don't care if it's prime time or not. I have never seen a downfall than what I saw last Sunday night. I've never seen it. Everything that it seemed like every possession the Giants had got worse. If it wasn't a Daniel Jones interception, first of all, why are you throwing on your back foot onto a receiver, throwing the ball to you think an open receiver that you never really had to begin with? Made no sense to me. The Saquon caught the ball tipped up out his hands and goes to a Dallas receiver defender and runs to a touchdown. The only chance of points that we had from Graham Gano, a guy that had only missed 3 field goals the last 2 years, missed his only field goal. We sat here and talked about teams like the Bears, the Bills. We haven't gotten to the Bills. Even the damn Cincinnati Bengals had scored more points than we did. Daniel Jones, even if he had time, didn't have time. He couldn't do a 3-step drop, a 5, or a 7. Hell, he couldn't do a 1-step drop. Because it seemed like they were doing a hard count on the whole opposite side of the defense, and if it wasn't Michael Parsons, it was that whole front four. Michael Parsons at one point was triple teamed by 3 offensive linemen, and still got to Daniel Jones. If this wasn't a wave the flag moment, this was clever. It was almost like throwing the towel at a boxing fight, a la Rocky 2 or Rocky 3. Whatever which one it was, I believe it was Rocky 2. Am I correct, Jeff? Was it Rocky 2? Where he threw the club in the towel, where he threw the white towel in the ring?
That was Rocky 4.
Rocky 4, thank you.
Throw the damn towel.
It was like, right, throw the damn towel. It was like the Dallas Cowboys came in our house, they saw us throwing the towel, and they threw the towel right back out. It's one thing to have, for me, as a Giants fan, it's not just the fact that we got our asses kicked. We got our ass kicked at home. On national TV, Daniel Jones had no blocking. I was even more confused of why the hell Brian Daboll kept him in the game when you're already getting blown out 26-0. The offensive line couldn't buy to borrow a fucking clue. I'm going to say this. Evan Neal is giving me Eric Flower vibes. Giants fans, if you know who Eric Flowers is, you know exactly. If you know, you know. Evan Neal, if he does not get better, his career is going to be done, over, finished. It seemed like nobody on any side could block for Daniel Jones. And then when Daniel Jones tried to have time, a receiver caught the ball and then he would fumble it. Saquon would catch the ball and then he would fumble that and it returned to a touchdown. Daniel Jones got sacked, damn near popped 7 times. I don't know how the man even got up in the first place. I don't know why he kept getting up. Nothing less more to know why my head coach kept him in the game when you're getting blown out 36 or 32 to nothing. The offense didn't need to do a damn thing because the defense did all the damn work. Did all the damn work. Um, I don't know what more I can say as a Giants fan. This was pathetically the worst ass whooping I can possibly imagine. I'm just being calm, even though I know my team is in deep doo doo. If we do not win this game this week, our season is over. I don't want to hear shit about wild card. We're not being Philly. Let me say this before I end my monologue. I say this is personal for me because I don't like the Cowboys and Eagles. I say this because I have family members, not just on my side, my wife's side, family side, not all Cowboys fans. It's bad enough to see my team get demolished on home field. And then you got the Cowboys fans rubbing it in. Got the Cowboys fans of enemy turf at the stadium. At the stadium. At the stadium that does not belong to them. At your home turf in your house with the coffee off their feet on your coffee table, busting your ass. Forget busting your ass, you got annihilated. You got everything that could happen to the Giants that went wrong, drive after drive after drive. No running game, no receivers can't catch the ball. I don't want to hear no excuses about the rain because you played on rain before. The biggest and the worst thing about this, and it right here, Jeff, we have lost now 11 straight games against the Cowboys. We has lost 13 straight games against the Eagles. All we have hope is a wild card, but we are the only team right now that has not put up a field goal, no points, not even a safety. I don't think there's any much more I need to say. And I'm just going to put myself on mute because I'm going to sit here and I'm just going to have a moment.
Yeah, have a moment, sir. Have a moment. Because you're about to have another moment. Yes, because your New Jersey Jets might have won this game 22-16 against the Buffalo Bills. But false snaps. False snaps. 1, 2, 3 false snaps into the game. A-Rod, that bad man, Aaron freaking Rodgers, gets hurt. News reports that is a torn Achilles. Mr. Wilson, what are your thoughts on this game? And what is your thoughts on losing Aaron freaking Rodgers for the season? Floor's yours.
I'm really starting to think that there's a curse against New York teams.
You just started think that?
I'm really like something like you can't make up the last Sunday what happened with the Giants and then what happened with the Jets. What's so cruel about it? The man, you had the ceremony of the 9/11 tribute. The man walked out the field with ran out to the field with the flag. After getting the stench of an ass whooping that the Giants had, you would think that Jets would have hope. And there was. Celebrities came out, primetime TV, and four plays. The first four plays of the very first drive. The man tore his whole Achilles with the whole hype of the all season. This was the talk of the NFL season, off season. It wasn't Kansas City. It was Aaron Rodgers to the Jets. This man had done everything right that he refused to do in Green Bay. He was at Rangers games. He was at Knicks games. He was at US Open. He was every freaking where. He was in OTAs. He was in off-season plans. He was vibing with the teammates. Practice. He had one off. He even had a preseason game. Didn't do much, but didn't need to. And life is that damn cruel that we just can't have that. And the man faux plays and celebrate 9/11 with the emotions. He ran out to the field with the flag. And his season's over. And it is so scary because it was the same interpretation and the only question that not just myself that I had, but all Jets fans had. It was the same damn offensive line, the same issue that the Giants had, which you cannot make up. You had everything from receivers to running backs to corners to a dominant damn defense. And yet it was still same problem, offensive line. Now we're stuck with Zach Wilson. Again, I am extremely happy that the defense showed up because I know that defense is damn good and they do what they have to do. Shout out to Jordan Whitehead because he already got his $750,000 bonus because he met his criteria for the whole season. He had to have 3 interceptions for a whole season and he got all 3 in one damn game. So we're going to give a shout out to him. Shout out to the same dude, Tashawn Gibson, who was a rookie, undrafted. The same last episode from Hard Knocks, who had made the team, had that special teams catch, and scored the game-winning touchdown in overtime against Buffalo. So, extremely happy with him. But it's like, damn. It's back to Zach Wilson all over again. So now I know the questions are already arising. Who should the Jets go after? Because it's only going to be a matter of time before Zach Wilson. Because you don't have Mike White again. I mean, you don't have him now. You just got Zach Wilson, and I don't even know who the hell his backup is. I don't want to hear about Cam Newton. I don't want to hear about Matt Ryan. It's so bad, Jeff. I even heard the name of RG3. There's one name I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear it because I know what's coming from your ass. I don't want to hear that name. Stay your ass. No. Let me get closer to this one. All right, closer to this one.
Watch your
No,
mouth.
no, no, no,
Watch your
no,
mouth.
no,
Watch your
no.
mouth. It makes sense. It
No, it
makes
does
sense.
not. No. Because you know where I'm going. It's pissing me off. I
Watch
saw the
mouth.
pictures. I saw the videos. It pissed me off already. We're not doing this again. We
Watch
are
your
not
mouth.
doing this again.
Watch
We're
your
not doing.
mouth.
No. I'm sick
Watch
of
your
this. I am
mouth.
sick of this crap. I am sick of this crap. I don't know. It makes sense because he went up with Belichick. He can torment Belichick now. No. You stay, ass. Listen here, old man. Stay your ass home. Stay home. If they call, block them. We do not want you here. You know who I want? Somebody that should be in the NFL uniform today. You go call Colin Kaepernick. Go call Colin Kaepernick. Make the call, damn it.
You take Colin
Make the
Kaepernick over
damn
Tom
call.
Brady?
Yes.
Oh my God!
Yes.
So you would take a
Yes.
man that haven't played in
Yep.
6 seasons.
Absolutely.
You
That's
just
you're
got a
damn right.
settlement. You just got a
Damn right.
settlement from the NFL
Yep.
over a man who
Yep.
just retired last year. Really?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Really? Something
Yep.
wrong with you.
Yep.
So
Nope.
you see that?
No.
You see
Yep.
that, ladies and gentlemen? You
Yep.
see that spirit
Yep.
right there? You see
Yep.
that? You see, that's
Yep.
what's wrong with y'all. See, that's what's wrong with
Nope.
your damn New York fans. That's what's wrong with y'all. This is why y'all never prosper, and that's why the Jets haven't won damn Super Bowl since 1968. That's why. That's the
No,
problem.
go ahead.
That's the
Go
problem right
ahead.
there.
Go
That's the
ahead.
problem.
No. 'Cause I'm sick of this. I'm sick of
No.
this. No. Because as soon, you know what's sickening? It's people like you who riding this old ass geezer. Leave it alone.
No.
I saw as soon as it went down. I
I
saw the
ain't nothing
pictures.
wrong.
You sent me the picture.
Yeah, I did.
You did it.
Damn right.
You
I
did
know
it
it's
to
funny.
irritate me. You did it to irritate me. You
You
did it to
damn right.
irritate me
It makes sense.
because you knew. No. Just go. Because you irritate me.
Oh,
Just go.
really? Well, first of all, sir, you need to watch your mouth on my Tom Brady. Watch your mouth. Okay, that's number one. Okay. Now, before I get to Tom Brady and who should be a quarterback for your damn stinking New Jersey Jets. Okay, because right now that's all they stink. They stink. Okay. Let me get to this. Okay. The Jets had a good comeback win against the Buffalo Bills, but the only reason why you had this win because Josh Allen gave y'all the game. That's all. That's all. If Josh Allen would have thrown all them damn interceptions, I mean, he threw like 3 to Whitehead, who haven't had 3 interceptions in a damn game since he was playing for the GOAT Tom Brady in 2020. Okay, the last time the Jets ever had a good quarterback. I mean, can we count on fingers? This is A-Rod was the best fit, the best quarterback since Joe Namath that actually people who was actually hyped for. Everybody was hyped. I get all that. But here's one thing that I actually noticed. You had Aaron Rodgers run out with the American flag. You had Aaron Rodgers and the Jets and Hard Knocks. The game was on 9/11. Now, rest in peace to everybody who died on 9/11. Rest in peace to not everybody who died on 9/11. But I know something bad was going to happen. I know something bad was going to happen if a game in New Jersey was on 9/11. I didn't think that Aaron Rodgers was going to get hurt. I think he's going to probably have a bad game or something like that. It's going to be like a forced fumble or something like that. I did not want Aaron Rodgers to get hurt and be out for the season. That's not what I wanted. But I knew something on 9/11 bad was going to happen. Ain't nothing good that happened on 9/11. Ain't nothing good that happened on 9/11. I know something's going to bad. Something you're going to miss a block or something. I thought something like that was going to happen. But for Aaron Rodgers to go out this season is very disappointing. It's very disappointing because I was actually looking forward to see the Jets actually prosper and actually probably get to the playoffs and then just to see your guys excited. It's out that but to lose in the damn playoffs like he normally does. But anyway, when it comes for the Buffalo Bills, Stephon Diggs. If Josh Allen does not change his ways, I am requesting a trade for you. I asked you to request a trade. I'm requesting a trade for you. You don't deserve what the hell happened on Monday night. You don't deserve that. Stephon Diggs is a top 5 wide receiver in the league right now. Okay, how he was more frustrated on the sideline than actually Geno Smith. Frustrated. He kept going to Josh Allen, trying to get trying to get him upbeat and get his mind focused in the game, give him high fives and stuff like that. But Josh Allen stunk up the joint, and that's the only reason why the Jets won this on a damn kickoff return. What a way to go out if you're the Buffalo Bills. Okay, you have no Aaron Rodgers. Zach Wilson didn't have a good game at that. He was running for his damn life the way the Buffalo Bills defense, who everybody sleeps on, by the way, who's actually still a good defense in the NFL. Okay, now let me get to this. Since you want to bring up who should be quarterback for your New Jersey Jets. Now let me go in order. Okay.
No, we're going to order.
Now I believe Jacoby Brissett is a good candidate. You can trade him for a second round pick, whatever. Not a late round pick. It could be 6, 7, 8, whatever you want to call it.
I was about to say because the Cowboys got Trey Lance for a 4th round pick, and we're gonna give up a second. We already owe the Packers since Aaron Rodgers is out for the season. Now we already officially owe the Packers a second round pick.
Get Jacoby Brissett for a 6th round pick or something like that. Okay, something later rounds. Okay, whatever.
Okay, that's fine.
Jacoby Brissett. Okay. Oh, you ready for this one? Are you ready for this one? Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston can save the day for the New Jersey Jets. He can save the day. Go get Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston is another pick I have. Oh, you ready for this one? Are you ready? Tyler Haneke. Tyler Haneke is a good quarterback who should be a good candidate for the Jets to replace Zach Wilson with. Okay, so you got Jacoby Brissett, you got Jameis Winston, you got Tyler Haneke. You ready for this one? Carson Wentz, because he doesn't have to do much in his offense. You have some great running backs who can actually run the damn football. You can actually plan well around Carson Wentz, because remember the last time we saw Carson Wentz that was so great was with Philadelphia, and what did he have good around him? He had a good defense. He had some great options to throw to, and didn't really have to do that much until he got hurt. To decide to dive for the damn touchdown and hurt his damn hip or ankle, what the hell it was. Okay, all right. But most important, number one, if I'm the GM for the New Jersey Jets, you got to call Tom Brady. You got to call the GOAT. You got to call TB12, who is still working out with his son. The man got a jump shot. Okay, the man is still working out. The man is still in shape. Okay, this man only been retired for a certain months. You calling Tom Brady. You're like, Tom, we got an opportunity for you, and not about the money. What it costs Tom Brady? It's become about the rings. Tom Brady should be the first person the GM for the Jets should be calling. He should be number one on the list.
Why are you trying to irritate me? Why are you trying to piss me off?
Why are you doing this?
And it makes sense.
Why are you doing it? You won't let it go. You won't let it go.
It makes sense.
You refuse. You will not let this go.
Listen.
He needs to stay with Stone. We don't want him. We don't want
you
him.
You better get on your knees and call Tom Brady right now.
I ain't doing a damn thing. I ain't doing a damn thing.
Zach Wilson?
No.
You trust Zach Wilson over Tom Brady?
I got no choice. Yep.
Right now, and let's just gather up all these bricks and let's build a shelter for the homeless, so that maybe your mother has a place to live, and your sister too. I want your mother and your sister out of my house immediately.
You trust Zach Wilson over Tom Brady? Please. Zach Wilson is still wet behind the ear, breath still smelling like Similac and all that good stuff. Just to quote the great Jerome from the Martin Show. Okay. Oh, please. You better call Tom Brady. GM for the Jets, call Tom Brady right now. Why? Because the offer is very interesting. It's very interesting. Why? Because Tom Brady, he's going to be inheriting a great defense like he did in 2020. Okay, you got 3 good running backs on the team. Okay, you got some key players on the wide receiver end, plus veterans like Randall Cobb and all that, and the rest of the crew. Okay, and most importantly, you got a good special team. This is something the Giants didn't use on Sunday night. I forgot the Giants had a special team. I mean, they could have ran some trick plays. How you down 40 to donut? You could have did that, but the Jets actually used their special teams and actually got them to win on Monday night. But I mean, Tom Brady fits perfect for this team. And what a happy day it would be when Tom Brady becomes the quarterback for the New Jersey Jets and lead them into the playoffs. And most importantly, lead them where they've been trying to go for the last 40 years, a damn Super Bowl. Tom Brady is the number one option I'm calling. I'm calling Tom Brady first. I'm calling Tyler Heineke. I'm calling Jameis Winston. I'm calling Carson Wentz and Jacoby Brissett. Tom Brady is number one on his list. You got to do everything to save this season. Okay, because Aaron Rodgers is not to be back. He might not be back next season. He might be out for the next 2 years. This is Achilles injury. This is Achilles. Okay, he might be out for 2 years. Better call Tom Brady and stop playing. Or that money you spending on Aaron Rodgers. You could pay Tom Brady a 1-year contract, give him $50 million. Ain't about the money.
Whoa. Repeat what you just said. What did you just say?
You can pay 1 year each because Aaron Rodgers, no guarantee he's going to be back next season. It's Achilles injury. Remember that. So he might be out 2 years, depending on his rehab.
How much did you just say?
1 year, how $50 million. 1 year, $50 million.
You need to be drug.
That's what we got last year.
You need to be drug tested.
You got that with Tempe last year?
No. All you're doing is why are you doing this, man?
$50 million guaranteed. 1 year. $50 million.
Why are you doing? All you're doing is to spite me. Oh,
no, I can't spike you.
I can't. No.
$50 million last year with the Tempe Buccaneers, guaranteed.
First of all,
$50 million. Pay the man.
First of all, that's cap. Okay, we gonna stop the cap right now.
That is not cap.
That's cap. Ain't nobody paying that man no $50 million.
$50 million last year for 1 year. What are you talking about?
We don't care about the man.
This ain't Dan Jones.
He is retired. See, this is not. It does matter. It does matter. No, this is not even about. This ain't about the Jets. It's about you.
No,
this is about you.
Me.
Yes, it is.
I'm trying to save your team season. I'm trying to save your season.
We're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right.
Was Zach Wilson? Was you gonna be all right with Zach Wilson?
I'd rather have all those people except for Tom Brady, that old geezer and James Winston.
See, you being emotional. That's emotional right there. That's emotional hate.
No, it's not a person.
Tom Brady is the best fit for the New York Jets. You know that.
Hell no. It's not. It's not got nothing to do with
bums.
This is you. Yeah, you're right. James Winston is a bum. You damn right he's a bum. I take Taysom Hill over to run this Jets offense.
You must rather than just everybody. Now you capping.
No,
ain't taking no damn Taysom Hill. No James Winston.
I take him.
Over Tom Brady?
Over that old geezer. No, you just want to see that man. You just want to see that man try to win another Super Bowl so you can rub it in my face. That's what you want to do. Because you will not let it go. You refuse every single time. There's a video posted. Oh, he's taking jump shots in New York City, trying to stay fit. Oh, his son lives in New York. We don't care.
What's the problem?
The enemy is not my friend in this case.
You must be crazy.
Do not. Yep, I'm crazy. You're damn right.
This is why you New York fans will never prosper. Nope. This is why the Jets will never win a damn Super Bowl or even get to a damn Super Bowl because you're damn so naive. You're a hater. You have the opportunity to have the GOAT to play for. He doesn't even have to do much.
Not even the GOAT.
He doesn't have to do much.
It's not even the GOAT.
And y'all will actually pass on this option, the opportunity to get Tom Brady? Really?
We don't want him.
You don't want him.
You don't want that. I don't want the enemy.
I bet you majority. That's going to be a poll question. Okay, to the New Jersey Jets fans,
post that poll.
Would you rather have Tom Brady replace Aaron Rodgers than Zach Wilson? That's going to be a poll question.
That's going to be a hell no. Yes, poll it. Please do, please. And I'll tell you right now, every single Jets fan that sit there and watch this dude torment us for decades, for years. All of a sudden, he gonna play for us?
That ain't his fault. That is his fault. He toasted y'all for years.
We don't want that garbage. We don't want that garbage on our side of this. We don't want to be infected. We don't want none of that.
Winning?
Stay your ass retired. I'm telling you right now,
winning?
stay your ass home. Eat that little fat ass. Get fat over that avocado ice cream. We don't care about you. We don't want your old ass here. I promise you, the offensive line ain't gonna block him. Ain't gonna block him. He gonna get popped.
For Zach Wilson.
Exactly. So
you know what they'll do, right? They're gonna find some blockers for Tom Brady.
No.
I guarantee that. They're gonna find some blockers.
You gonna trade the whole Tampa Bay offensive line and put them in New York? That's what you're gonna do now.
I wouldn't say all that, but get some good key players to block for Tom Brady.
Oh my God!
That's why Aaron Rodgers is hurt right now because you can't block.
So they was gonna block for Aaron Rodgers. They were not gonna block for Zach Wilson. But as soon as that old geezer come on the field, they gonna block for him now.
Yeah, damn right.
See, you make me sick, man.
That's Aaron Rodgers before he got hurt.
No, it's not. Oh, he did hold the ball for a little too much time. I will agree with that.
See, that was Tom Brady. He would have dropped to the ground. Just drop. See, he tried to make a play. It's the first game he tried to make a play and he told his kid he had for the year.
You're unbelievable,
maybe 2 years. Tom Brady would have dropped to the ground. And boop, like a sack of
Where's your jersey? Where's your jersey? No, where's your poster? Where's your Tom Brady poster? You got enough on your check already.
I'm gonna put it on our social media pages. You want to see Tom Brady in a Jets uniform? Would make sense. You want to say the damn season or say the next couple of years, paying on people all this damn money. You just signed Quentin Miller to a big contract.
Just refuse to admit that the man refused to say that he's retired. This ain't about the damn Jets. You want to see this man play football again so you can rub it in my face, laugh in my face. Oh, you know what's going to happen now? You're going to trade the Super Bowl. If you want to win, go play with this guy.
Tom Brady signed with the New York Jets. I'm buying me a damn New York Jets jersey tomorrow.
Oh, you see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about?
I'm going to NFLshop.com and I'm getting me a Tom Brady jersey. I'm wearing on this damn show. And I'm going to say at the end of the season, I'm going to say I told you so when he went to the damn season.
Oh, my Lord.
You never want to listen.
Oh my! I can't take this, man.
Anyway, let's do some quick ticks. Quick
ticks. Yeah, quick ticks. Look at you. Look at you.
Quick takes.
You're so infatuated with this old geezer that's retired twice to lie to the American public a third time to come out of retirement just to play football.
What the red puppy had to say? Everybody welcome Tom Brady back. What are you talking about?
Hell no.
First of all, it's going to bring money to the New York Jets. That's number one. It's going to be money. It's going to bring money to the league. And
Aaron Rodgers didn't bring money. Aaron Rodgers didn't bring money. Aaron Rodgers didn't bring money.
It won't be that much money as Tom Brady would. And Tom Brady signs with the New York Jets. Every new channel is going to be talking about. That's number one. Number two is going to bring more money to the New York Jets. Number three is going to be more money to the league. And the damn TV schedule is going to get changed. Like it did last year when we came back. Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. You want now it's facts, sir. That's a facts. The damn TV schedule is going to get changed. And you're going to see more Jets on primetime games once Tom Brady signed with the Jets. You're going to see that. Quick takes, ladies and gentlemen.
You're sickening. You need help.
It makes sense. I'm trying to save your team. That's what I'm trying to do.
We don't want that. We don't want that help.
Okay, you never get saved. No saver. She don't want to be saved. Okay, it's the great J. Cole like to say. Okay. First, all right. First take predictions. 20.
Oh my God.
The Eagles is winning 27-14.
It's actually 34-21 right now.
Okay, we got to refresh it then. Okay.
Right. It's like 4 minutes left, so this game's pretty much dead to rights.
All right. Eagles won. Okay. Game. All right.
They're going to win, basically. And it's dead to rights.
All right. Green Bay in Atlanta. Who you have winning? What's the score?
Green Bay and Atlanta. See, they just posted Aaron Rodgers. Surgery went great yesterday. Thank you for all the love and prayers and support. And thanks to the GOAT and his staff that started healing me on the road to recovery. I'm riding with you, man. I'm sorry. Well, Green Bay and Atlanta. I'm gonna roll with Atlanta. On this one. 27-24 Green Bay. I mean Atlanta over Green Bay. I believe Atlanta's at home, right?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're at home. I'm right with Atlanta. Oh my God.
I'm gonna go with the Packers on this one. 21-17.
Okay.
Las Vegas Raiders are at Buffalo. Who you have winning? What's the score?
I'm gonna roll. Buffalo better show up. No, let me rephrase that. Let me phrase that point. Josh Allen better show up. if he don't show up against these Raiders, we got to talk. We got to talk. Um, I'm gonna roll with Buffalo, 20-17.
I'm gonna roll with the Raiders on this one. I'm gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go 28-21.
28-21. Okay, that's cool. I like that.
Next game we got the Bengals at home against the Baltimore Ravens. Who you have winning? What's the score?
I think Bengals start off 0-2. I'm gonna ride with Baltimore, 28-26.
Oh, the Bengals. This one they're gonna redeem themselves. I think the weather's gonna be good. I think they're gonna have a decent game. I'm going with the Bengals on this one. 21-14.
Gotcha. I like that. I like that.
And we got the Seahawks in Detroit. Who you have winning? What's the score?
I'm rolling with the Motor City, baby. Seahawks gonna be 0-2. I'm going to roll with Motor City, 35-31. It's going to be 35-30. It's going to be a shootout. Shootout,
Uh,
35-30.
I'm gonna go with the Seahawks on this one. If DK Metcalf don't get suspended, I'm gonna go with the Seahawks on this one by touchdown. 21-14. Next game we got the Colts at Houston. We have winning. What's the score?
Battle of two rookie quarterbacks. I'm going to go. I'm gonna go with Houston's at home.
Yeah, they at home.
I'm gonna go with Houston to win this game. It's not gonna be pretty. 21-17. Colts. Texans over the Colts.
I have the Texans winning this one. Also 21-17.
Okay.
Next game we got the Chiefs in Jacksonville. Who you have winning? What's the score? Watch your mouth.
I haven't said anything. I haven't said anything. If Travis Kelce plays, it should be. It's going to be a shootout anyway. Period. It's going to be a shootout. I'm gonna roll with the Chiefs to beat the. I'm roll the Chiefs to beat the Jaguars, 28-26. Squeaker.
I'm gonna go with the Chiefs on this one. 28-17. Chris Jones is back.
Yeah, but I still see. I still see a shootout, 28-26.
We have the Buccaneers at home against the Bears. Who you have winning? What's the score?
Whew. Tampa Bay goes 2-0. It sounds baffling.
Yeah, you're gonna apologize next week.
No, 21 to 10.
Shit.
Tampa Bay.
I got Tampa putting up at least 30 points.
What?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Against the Bears defense?
yeah.
Shit. I'm gonna go 35. I'm gonna go 35.
Baker Mayfield
35 to 10.
35. Oh,
Hey, it's possible.
wow.
It's possible. Against this Bears defense, anything's possible. I can put up 35 points.
Okay.
The Texans are at home. I mean, the Titans at home against the Los Angeles Chargers. Who have winning? What's the score?
I'm gonna roll with the Chargers. I gotta roll my man Justin Herbert. 31-4, 31-16, 31-15.
I'm gonna go with the Titans on this one, 21-17. Your New Jersey Giants at Arizona. Who you have winning? What's the score?
For the love of God, please love it. We can't lose this game, bro. It's a backup quarterback, Joshua Dobbs. We cannot lose this game. I'm saying it right now. We cannot lose this game. My Giants need to win this game. I'm saying that we win 23-14.
I have the Cardinals winning this 21-17.
Of course you do. Of course you do. So you saying a backup quarterback is going to beat my Giants?
It's possible.
Tell you right now, man. You don't believe me.
49ers is in Los Angeles against the Rams. See how winning. What's the score?
Niners beating the Rams 33-14.
I got the 49ers put up 35 points and the Rams 14.
Damn, bro. Damn.
It's the 49ers. I mean, my God.
Well,
New Jersey Jets At Dallas, you have winning. What's the score, sir? you know, you want to pick the Jets to win. You want to do that.
I'm rolling with the Jets and a shocker to go 2-0. This is gonna be a defense. It's gonna be
Jets go
13-10.
2-0 against the Cowboys.
13-10. It is not. It's not. There will be no with both these defenses. There will be no shootout. There will be no shootout. 13-10. Dak is going to throw at least 2 picks. At least 2 picks. Okay.
That's a good take. Yeah, they do got two of the best defenses in the league on each other. I'm gonna go with the Cowboys 23-21.
We're going to say a prayer for Zach Wilson. Oh, God. Let's say a prayer for that kid.
The fucking Washington Commanders is at Denver.
That's a weird game. That's in Denver?
That is a weird game. Yeah, it's in Denver.
That is a 4:25 game. Oh, God.
Why I put this game on the afternoon?
I don't know. I'm rolling with Denver. Denver's gonna roll this. This is gonna be another short game. This is gonna be another close game. It's gonna be smash mouth. I'm 22-20 Denver. Sean Payton gotta get a win. So I mean, I can't see that.
Yeah, I got the Broncos winning 17-14.
17-14. Yeah, that's gonna be smash mouth.
Oh, Miami Dolphins at New England. You have winning. What's the score, sir? And watch them out.
I got the Patriots winning this game. And the score is going to be 33-30.
Wow. Get the fuck out of here! What fucking warming up? Get out of here!
How are you going to get mad at my answer? How you going to get mad at my answer? I understand you. I understand you. I ain't no hater. How you going to get mad? Why you going to get made up? There ain't no hate. Ain't no hate.
You know what I mean? This ain't going to be no damn close game. I'll tell you that.
Oh, it's going to be a blowout? Is that what you're saying?
I don't want to say it's a blowout. I'm saying the Dolphins going to win by at least 2 touchdowns. So I'm going to go.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to go 28-14.
28-14? Nah, I can't see that. It's gonna be a close game because, like I said, your Dolphins defense they a little middle of the pack, they a little shaky at times. So it's gonna be a shootout. 33-30.
All right, next game the Saints are at Carolina. We have winning. What's the score?
Ooh, Saints Carolina. 20-12 Saints on Carolina.
I have the Saints win this 14.
There's gonna be a lot of games going to be real close.
21. I got the one. I have 21-10.
Okay, we're gonna have a lot of smash mouth games this year. I noticed that.
Sunday night game, 8:00. We got the Browns versus the Steelers in Pittsburgh. We have winning. What's the score?
Wait a minute, that was the 8:00 game. Sunday night. Sunday night. That's a Sunday night game. Because I thought it was the Dolphins and the Patriots. That was the 8:00 game. Sunday night.
That is a Sunday game.
So what game is the?
There's 2 Monday night games.
Okay. So one of them's at like 7:00, or what time's the other one?
The first game is the Saints and Panthers at 7:15, and then you have the Browns and the Steelers 8:15.
So it's gonna be like ESPN2.
Yeah, ESPN and ABC.
Oh, that's right, because they announced it. Okay, I got you. Thank you for letting me. That's even better. What game you said? It was the Browns and Steelers?
Browns and Pittsburgh is the Steelers.
Oh.
That's a good matchup.
Oh. I'm gonna go with the Browns. Yeah, I like Deshaun Watson against that matchup, but it's gonna be. I'm going to go Browns 27-17.
I'm going to go with the Browns.
Steelers 17.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Browns as well. 28-17. to 21 by a touchdown.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's a good score. I like that score. Because I don't see either of these teams going like crazy high. So
Yeah, me either. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of Saucy Discourse, Season 4, Episode 2, Rockwilder edition. We went a little overtime today. It was a good
yes,
show. Good
yes,
show.
yes.
Make sure you like, share, and comment. Make sure you actually subscribe to all the platforms beyond. The link in the description below. Make sure you show love on Teespring. Get some official Social Discourse merch. If you'd like to send donations, send it to Cash App. Social Nation 18. That's $ Social Nation 18. We appreciate the love and support, and make sure you actually tune in. We got some special guests coming up this season. Some sports experts I reach out to. They would love to come on the
Oh,
show. So we actually gonna
can't
have
wait, baby.
some
Can't
brave.
wait, baby. Can't wait, baby.
We're gonna have some brave people who
Yes,
to come on the show and spit their
yes,
facts and their stats and all that good stuff.
yes,
So make sure
yes,
you go and do that as well. Anything you want to say, bro?
yes.
You out of here.
Nah, man. Another good episode. We here. We going in strong. Shout out to the family. Shout out to my family, friends, wife. I love you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that keeps supporting us. Don't stop. We grinding. We gonna get bigger. We gonna get better. We might go back in the studio. We gonna do a lot of good things coming up. I can't wait. Please do not be scared to come on our show. Don't be scared. We are who we are.
Comments. Y'all talk a lot of shit in comments. Yeah.
Right.
Talk a lot of shit in DMs.
Right.
But when we ask y'all to
Right.
come on the show, y'all be shy.
Right. Just trust me. We will not scare y'all. We not intimidated. We're the nicest people in the world. Trust me on that. We good. We who we are. What you see between us is who we are in person, on the phone, when we go back 20 plus years. So we ain't no assholes that's going to discriminate. We don't care what you are, young, old, in between season, whatever. We here for you. If you show us the love and respect, we're going to do the same. That's what we do here. We a family. Once you with us, you family. We don't care anything about your past or present. You here with us, you good with us.
And also, if you're a follower on Spotify, there's a poll going to be up. Okay, a poll is going to be up.
Put that poll up. Put that poll up. I want to hear the results.
Who would you rather have as quarterback for the New York Jets?
Yes. Put that poll up. I want truth. And please, if there are comments, please give us comments as well.
Or send us voice messages as well. We can
that too.
As well. Don't be shy. All right, peace and love, everybody. We see you on the next one. Taking us out is Red and Meth, Rockwilder. We out of here.
Yes, sir.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.